Ahem. He's got the red, white, and blue running through his veins. He was born and raised in the US of A. He's government inspected. He's US grade. If you mess with the flag, it's like a slap in his face. He's American made. Hello, Charkie. Hello, Johnny.
Hey, Cass.
Hello.
Welcome, one and all. Welcome to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Welcome to our July 4th special. In Bad Games We Trust. This is the show in which we ring in July 4th the only way we know how, by playing bad video games. Before we get started, let me ask the both of you, what's your familiarity with America?
I haven't lived here long enough to really get an opinion.
I know you lot owe us a lot of taxes.
Yeah, since the 1700s, I think there's some tea that we might still have an IOU for pending.
Exactly.
So
yeah, I know a few Americans. They're all right.
Well, that's good. That's nice.
By the way, I'd like to welcome all of you who decided to join us here this evening. And I do know that today, as we're streaming this, which some of you may know is the 4th of July, the Great American State Fair actually got canceled this evening. There's inclement weather. So I know that we're the only other game in town. So everyone who was at the Great American State Fair who decided to come and watch us, we would like to thank both of you.
Yeah. Brutal. So, we should say at the top that between the two Americans on this commentary panel, I don't think either of us are particularly patriotic in our persuasion. It's
not really.
It's a rough time to claim America as your nation. Honestly, Johnny might be the most American of the three of us. Just I hate to break it to you at this point. But you know, we persevere, much like our country for 250 years, I guess. We're gonna play those bad games that are centered around Americana, and we might do some light ribbing, some poking, some prodding the bear, as it were. If you're coming into this expecting a pro-patriot stream based on the American flag iconography, let's just say it's a little ironic in its implementation here. So, you know, bear that in mind. But what we would never be ironic about, what we're always 1000% earnest about, is, of course, our star-spangled segment, Charkie Stream Snack.
Tonight's stream snack is Farm Rich stuffed jalapeno poppers, and our drink is Monster Energy Ultra Red, White, and Blue Raz. Had to get something that was, you know, thematically appropriate, and it turns out a lot of energy drinks really like to do some American theme packaging on their stuff. I mean, you know, they'll do seasonal stuff for whatever, but, you know, you can find off-season flag brands on, I think, like, Bucked Up does a lot of American flag stuff. And I say off-season as if, like, yeah, America's out of season most days of the year, but
it is.
July
but it is.
Yeah, the country does. I wish the country didn't exist for little periods of time. Like, give us a break. But anyway, ultra red, white, and blue Raz. Quick taste, because I have a feeling I'm not gonna need time to sit on this. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's a blue raspberry flavor. That is just what blue raspberry tastes like. It tastes almost indiscernible from any other blue raspberry drink I've had. Maybe closest to the Ghost blue raspberry Sour Patch Kids flavor a little bit. It is that got an extra bit of sourness to it, but it's blue raspberry. What you gonna do? Cass, what are you having?
Water and a can of bog standard Monster Energy that I picked up at the gas station on my way back from like a 2-hour drive that's just been sitting around. So why not now? We got tacos
American
cooking.
Water, or is it foreigner water?
Oh yeah, no, it's that imported water, you know, just to stick it to the. No, it's tap. It's filtered tap.
Oh, okay, that's about as American as you can get, I guess.
But yeah,
put some lead in it for the extra Americana.
There's some tacos cooking in the other room. Roommates are cooking, and I am so fucking jealous that they get to eat and I have to do this stupid ass show. So
I see one of your roommates saying "Viva Mexico."
goddamn
right
right. I see several people in chat sounding off with Mexico vamos, Mexico. Oh Canada, we got an Oh Canada in the chat. Very good.
Well, let's hear from our correspondent across the pond, Johnny. What do you bring?
Yeah, well, to say, I decided to exercise my right to have 2 drinks. Gone back to 2 drinks. I've got my mocha that I'm finishing off. And then my cold drink I have is a boba tea. This is cantaloupe and pear flavor. I'll open that in a bit. And my stream snack are these. They call them crushed pretzels, but they're more savory and they're quite very crispy. But it's like cheddar cheese style, like crunchy, crispy bits. But these are nice. I got a big bag of them. I have a dessert, but I might not get to it, so I'll leave that for now. That's my freedom of choice there.
That is your freedom to express as a non-American. I was gonna bring a different stream snack tonight. I had gotten something else raspberry. I had gotten these raspberry brie pastries that I was gonna have. Because I figured, what more American than brie? But the other night, I had this sudden thought of, I should look at the back of the box on these things. And I have no reason to do that. It's just phyllo dough and raspberry and brie cheese. All they say in the front, but I look at the back, it's got almonds in it, and I can't have almonds. Why do we got to put almonds in it? So, backup snack, jalapeno poppers. That'll get us there. That'll get us through.
Do you remember when Denny's sold red, white, and blue pancakes, which were just blueberry pancakes with strawberry on top and some whipped cream and like a cream drizzle on it? And they had the commercial.
You said used to as if like they were like, we can't do this anymore.
But there was a commercial campaign for it. Specifically, there was a period in time where they were advertising. It's like these 2 guys sitting at a Denny's. One of them is eating his pancakes. The other guy's looking over and he's just like, red, white, and blue pancakes. What does that taste like, I wonder? And the guy who's eating the pancakes looks at him and says, America. Denny's. Eat here, asshole. That was their slogan at the time. It was a little off-putting, but it was direct. It was to the point.
Yeah.
I feel like that commercial doesn't play on any channel except one specific one these days. But anyway, I think that will do it then for Chucky Stream Snack.
It sure will. Thank you kindly. And with that, we'll move along, little doggy, to the main stage, which I have decked out appropriately for this theme night tonight, as I try to do every night. As mentioned, we have a selection of games that we feel embody the American spirit in some sort of way, I guess. You picked, I think, if we have 8 games here, I think you picked out 5 of them, then I added 2.5 tentatively. But this first one is all you, and it is all American. You can even see in the name, as this is American Gladiators for the Nintendo Entertainment System, released 1991, developed by Incredible Technologies, published by Game Tech, who I think published all the game show adaptations to NES. I'm sure Game Tech must have been like the subsidiary of some like larger studio. I just don't know offhand what that is. I imagine.
Probably something I could look up, but I don't know if I would call American Gladiators a game show.
It's
a way that I would think of a game show.
I mean, the idea was that the contestants were, competing. More average Joes, versus the gladiators, the athletes they had.
Like, usually when you think of a game show, you think of, like, standing behind a podium, answering some questions, playing Pictionary, not being in physical peril.
Is Takeshi's Challenge the TV show? Takeshi's Castle, is that a game show?
Let me do an audio check real quick.
American Ninja?
Yeah, that'll do volume-wise.
I kind of don't see them as game shows either. I kind of think of them as, like, events. Televised events.
I want to check.
I will say, as a kid, I loved watching American Gladiators.
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna play this, by the way?
Oh, well, this is a 2-player game for sure. I think.
Well, you have to activate your controllers for a start, both of you.
Yeah, hang on.
That'd be nice.
Let
Let
me-
Charky do it first.
Beep, beep, beep. Oh, okay. Whoops.
Right.
All right, cool. And then Johnny. Okay, well, they're there, so that's good. That's perfect then.
Mhm.
I don't want to play this. So let's. I'm immediately passing the buck to whoever is in controller port 1.
Newfie Bonga says American Gladiators just spicy Nickelodeon guts. I think I liked guts better.
Now, I can't help but notice. Okay, there we go. 2-player start. Okay, this would be a good time to start it.
Yep.
It would be,
Two-player
yeah.
start. 2-player start. I think me, player 2, had to hit start.
So these give you all the events here. I think the single-player mode has you going through these like in sequence of some sort. Either you love me. You go for it.
Or you hate me. Or you love to hate me. Or you hate to love me. Or you me to me love, hate me love. Love.
Or you hate making love to me.
Someone press a button. Player 1.
Because I hate myself for loving you. Alright.
Classic jousting. Glad they went with, the biggest sprites possible. Really maximize their screen real estate here.
Again, sick game. I remember there was like a TwitchCon where they had one of these in the past few years, and it was like the injury machine.
Yeah, yeah.
They didn't put enough padding down, so everyone got hurt.
Yeah, I don't remember her name. She's an ex-adult actress who, severely injured her spine.
Yeah, I think it was
major
Aubrey
surgery.
Chechik.
Yeah, that sounds right.
That wasn't I think that was supposed to be a ball pit that she jumped into, and it was just there was nothing at the bottom.
And it was this kind of thing. It was supposed to have like triangle foam padding, but then the layer underneath was just hard ground.
Ay, ay, ay.
I will say this one looks slightly more dangerous.
Yeah. Yeah, we also had our own version of Gladiators here. It was
to be
just called
clear,
Gladiators.
as a 2-player thing, I am not the other person.
Yeah, you're taking turns. I think this is alternating multiplayer.
Or at least this way you get to see everything.
Okay, I guess I am pushing you slowly towards the edge.
So here's the thing. As a kid, when I watched this show, I rooted for the Gladiators. And not so much like the contestants.
Yeah, they're the stars.
Yeah, I thought they were cool. Especially like the ladies. Whose names I don't remember.
We might meet them in this game.
Whee!
Well, he's dead.
Yeah, he fell into the linoleum tile down there. Good job.
Me too.
So yeah, you have to jump between those.
No, it's not like the game tell me how.
Should I try Joust now, or should we?
Yeah, let's see if you can do it quicker and better.
Oh, so that wasn't versus then.
We're gonna give you a gladiator spanking.
I know why. I thought I was fighting Charkie. I thought I was doing great. I guess
No,
I wasn't.
I said out loud, I am not player 2 here.
Weird.
Okay.
Maybe it's just a realistic part of design that you can't be one of the gladiators.
So that took about 40 seconds shorter, just for comparison's sake.
How do you jump?
Yeah, but I was putting.
It's got to be a running jump, I believe. Try A and B at the same time.
No. Nope.
See, it's not as easy as it looks, is it?
Oh, aha.
Hee. Is it up?
The way. No. Well, shit. Okay, Johnny, what buttons were you hitting on your controller?
A and B.
All right.
Select.
Well, for me, it was. Well, God, I didn't even have a chance to get started. I was still getting on there.
Do you want a chance, or? Let's see.
I think we saw. Okay.
Humor me just a little bit.
So I was accidentally hitting like A and then like Turbo A. It was the other button that I wasn't hitting.
Ah, okay. Oh yeah, this guy seems way better at this game.
Yeah, he's gonna get me. All right, well, that's it for that one.
Check out
See
the wall,
brother.
That's the wall, brother.
2
No
hands to
to die.
live, 1 hand to rest, no hands to die. You only live twice. Die
Don't-
another day.
Lace, I'm sorry, I do not understand what the fuck any of that meant.
Oh.
Crazy climber. You probably have to alternate A and B.
You do? But, okay. Yeah, you do. Okay.
Oh, Jesus!
Ah!
At least you took them out with you, yeah.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay, that was quick. I was going to ask, who made this game again? What's the name of the studio?
Incredible Technologies. Who made... Correct me if I'm wrong.
Don't underestimate the strength of Lace.
Street Fighter the movie? I think that's Incredible Technologies, isn't it?
Who publishes? I think I meant to say.
Game Tech.
Oh, Game Tech.
Game Tech. That's just TEC, right?
Yeah.
TEK.
Oh, Johnny, yeah, this would
TE
suck for you. You have to mash this out. Whoops.
I can alternate fingers, okay.
Let's see you get a little bit higher.
Fuck.
Good God, that's so annoying. Okay, so the second you even like tap
Whoa!
these obstacles up here, they just send you plummeting. What even happened there? Wow, that looks like it sucks.
Alright.
Human
Johnny,
cannibal.
it's your turn.
Yeah. The Ayatollah of Smackola.
Do you think you get along with Chris Jericho? They have a lot of common ground, I imagine.
Whee! I still cannot figure out how to jump.
All right, Charky, take over.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, I give up on looking up Game Tech because not gonna have a chance. You're about to find out who's boss around here. All right. Whee!
Oh, nice. Yeah, maybe
I
I
just
am
pressed a
hitting the
random
wrong
button hoping it would work.
Way!
I win, right? I moved on.
You
I
did,
think
yeah.
so. I think you're grabbing too high. Can you position yourself lower at all?
What if I... Ha! You can Okay, you cannot change your... Once you're on here, you're stuck right there.
I do love you bounce when you land.
I think you're
Just like in
jumping
real
way
life.
too soon.
I think if I just aim it correctly, though, see? Like that.
Hey! Nice.
Like, it's all a matter of, like, knowing when to jump and when to let go. Again, if I get past them, that should be enough.
You would
Like,
think.
I've managed to do it.
Stuff all 5 to stay alive. There's gold.
JV titles, Twitter account
Okay.
post.
Like, you gotta respect this game for having
Oh, this control's bad.
so many varieties of gameplay mode in it. None of them
Tech with a
good.
K.
Yeah, that's why I said that.
I didn't hear it because I was fighting for my life. Okay.
Also, this pattern actually hurts my eyes to look at.
Yeah,
I know
no,
what
this
it is.
sucks. I guess on a CRT TV, maybe it would look better.
Oh, that's yeah.
Okay, so here we go. Here's your
Yeah.
answer to the thing about who owns it. Game Tech was a trade name for IJE, the owner of electronic publishing rights to Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune et al. So they weren't like a Time Warner company or anything like that. They just were a company that bought up all the rights to all of the TV shows.
All right, I managed to get 2. Oh god, my eye now everything looks wrong.
24
It's like
carats
the-
of power. Awesome.
I don't think these were the names of the American Gladiators.
Nitro is absolutely a name.
Nitro was, but I don't remember Gold and Lace. Okay. where do I
Sundown
get the next ball
McMoon
from?
has some answers in chat, by the way, as well, just to further elaborate. Game Tech was its own company for a long while before being acquired in 1997 by Take-Two. They were working on a really ambitious Robotech game that was supposed to be a launch title for the N64. Robotech Crystal Dreams, open world space mecha sim. And the N64, the perfect platform for that.
We're on the same team, dude. Get out of my way. All right.
Nice. Yeah, looking at this screen, it's the same effect if you've ever been in a car and a train and you go past, like, fence posts really quickly.
Damn.
You get this effect. They managed to replicate that with a still image. It's very impressive.
Yay, one up.
Ooh.
Now if one of the gladiators kills me, I can come back
Yeah.
for a rematch.
I wonder if this counts as a win. I wonder if they're just like, hey, yeah, you got it.
Sure.
I guess they're just tracking score. I guess that's all that matters to score here.
Alright. Assault. Laser. Let's find out what you're made of.
So they don't have my favorite American Gladiator game here, which is
I'm
the one
shaking.
where you're in the big balls.
Oh, right. Yeah.
All right, who were
you
the
gotta play-
American Gladiators?
We gotta play Super Monkey Ball for that. Ah!
Okay, Lace and Gold were American Gladiators. I didn't know, I guess.
Perhaps different
Yeah,
eras of the show.
Yes, for sure. Yeah.
Oh, this was the era I would have been watching, 1989.
1991.
Oh,
Good
been
God,
99.
Johnny.
Win.
the way it was set up, right? It looked like it was just survive as long as possible.
Whoa, ooh, I'm getting... Uh-oh.
I'm getting parsect. Yeah.
Yeah, but I managed to get past.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, what's not coming through here is any of these mini games where you're controlling like on foot. It's super slippery and laggy. It feels horrible.
So you get 3 shots with each of these. And I imagine it probably takes like a bunch of shots to kill this guy.
Yeah. It's like they're trying to do like
Damn it.
momentum or something,
well.
but it just feels awful.
And then we just go from the top, I guess.
Yeah, I could just go on forever.
Well,
I wonder if
use
it's
up
like
your last
you
life.
have to. Oh, okay.
Which
I
game
want one
were
more
you
go.
best at,
Whoa.
Johnny?
Yeah.
Step into my parlor,
I get-
said the spider to the fly.
All right, I see here. I was more familiar with the later seasons, not the intro seasons. Like Ice is one of the ones I remember. And according to Wikipedia, Ice, Lori Fetrick, is now a YouTuber and host of her own podcast called Chillin' with Ice.
How the fuck would you get past that part? Also, that's a great name.
Well, it
Yippee.
Charkie by a landslide in this
Yeah.
match of American Gladiators.
I'm not
Except
much of a
it's
gladiator, I'll admit.
except it's Johnny's character celebrating because of the blue.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still hyped for Charkie's win.
Yay,
Go
go
team.
friend! Yay!
Well, that's gonna do it for American Gladiator, I imagine, or American Gladiators
Yeah.
even. As much mileage out of that as we're gonna get, which will bring us to our next game, also on the Nintendo Entertainment System. Though I'm familiar with versions of this game for the Sega Genesis and Super NES more. This is Captain America and the Avengers, released in 1991 by Data East. I know the arcade version of this as well, which is the basis for those Genesis and SNES versions. It's just like it's a brawler. It's a
And
pretty...
this has nothing to do with that.
Okay, very good. I guess I'll play this then, because I'm familiar with the originals, with ostensibly the source material that they could not figure out a way to bring to the NES. I don't see why not. They could have done a scaled down version of that. There's also a battle mode, so maybe we'll have
Might have
some.
to see that later.
Oh.
You hate to see
The
it, folks.
end. Quick, call the Ninja Turtles. April O'Neil, help.
Charleston is being attacked. Go check it out.
Roger, Wasp.
No, you're Steve Roger. I'm Wasp. You'll gain power by collecting power stones scattered in the cities.
Be sure there's famously just one Power Stone, but okay.
There's a force shield over every exit of the city. You'll have to collect key crystals hidden throughout each stage to break through. Oh, this sounds tedious already.
Thanks, Wasp. That's it. That's a good old US avail. It's gone now.
All right. It's one of these. Captain America throws his mighty shield. Do these keep dispensing power-ups?
Also,
yes.
Oh, there's a very hidden enemy that keeps popping up in the trees.
Yeah, he's in the trees.
But he's not. The sprite's not always there. Oh,
Just
nice.
fall through the ground casually. Who gives a shit?
I mean, at least you didn't die just from hitting the water, which is what I was expecting.
You can't throw your shield when you're jumping. Oh, you can.
Nice.
Some stripes.
Stars and stripes.
Ooh, yeah, you wouldn't believe it just to look at it, but this control's fucking horrible. This move speed is bad.
Yeah, I was gonna say, because it doesn't look too bad, but, you know, that's the thing with back control sometimes.
As far as my, like, catalog of bad games that I have stored in my head, I've been holding on to this one for a while.
It's all empty.
Yeah,
I thought my dash would take me across the goddamn, like, 10 pixel gap there, but no.
You're looking for movement tech. So they're not infinite. That first one is just, like, really generous.
Alright,
got
you
the
can
power
exit.
stones.
Oh, yeah. The energy.
I thought I would
resources.
collect the exit and then exit.
No, you gotta find the force field, I guess. Maybe?
I know there's, like, a ROM hack of this that's, like, G.I. Joe. And there's an actual official G.I. Joe game, but I feel like I've played a low-rent version of this before, a bootleg-ass version of this.
Would this have been better if LJN handled it or not?
That's a...
By 91, no. I'd say. Maybe, like, early era before they were just, what was, like, Activision owned them?
If you clear the city stage where Hawkeye is, you'll get to switch places with him. So they do have some aspect of the Avengers. I'm assuming,
Janet, Wasp. There, I got your name right this time.
I'm assuming we'll, like, rescue Iron Man and Vision.
In New Orleans. If you want to get there, you're going to have to go through that hurricane.
No, I think Hawkeye just starts in New Orleans.
Right.
Captain America
I think
came
you have
from
to go
Miami.
rescue him, so you can go to... what's up north there? Is that Charleston? No, that's Columbia. I assume you
just like
cannot go through the
American-
hurricane. Oh no, it's a red alert.
Oh, good God!
Someone was jealous of a Gladiator with its eye-piercing effects.
I guess you can play as Hawkeye if you want to.
Can I go rescue Captain America?
Boy,
Can I
this
get
sure
him
looks...
back?
Mississippi River sure looks a lot like Miami.
Well, at least, like, you know, I assume this is the colors, right? It's more green over there.
I mean, depends where on the Mississippi River. This is started getting north on it. Not all the way, but...
I'll have to, when it gets added to American Truck Sim, I'll have to check it out.
That's how you absorb most of Americana.
Yeah. I think they're about to have the entire Route 66 in there, so...
I feel like that Louisiana update's been coming for 5 years. They keep saying, like, it's almost here. Meanwhile, I would have to go buy, like, so many states worth of DLC if I wanted to actually play that.
I'll go cross-state, yeah.
Oh, thank God, Hawkeye can do this. Just aim
And
straight
then
Yeah,
each
up.
of those
keep
arrows
going.
falls back down and hits you in the head.
How long does this go for?
What are you even picking up? Is this even worth anything, these 5s?
I don't know, but I got a whole bunch of them.
Yeah, it's a 5 with a red star underneath. And that could be anything.
Can't aim down. I hate how the arrow is just, like, above where it should be coming out of, so I have to crouch to do anything. I also love how it gets in the way of my shots. That doesn't pass through even when the thing is expired. Right, of course. What was I even thinking?
Alright, of the 4 that we think of when we think of, like, this era of the Avengers, do you have a favorite Avenger? You got Captain, you got Hawkeye, you got Vision, you got Iron Man.
I guess Iron Man.
I guess, you know what? I don't want to sell her short. You also got the Wasp. Because Wasp always shows up in these.
You know, I can't help but notice we don't have the Power Stone, so we can't actually exit. Also, Hawkeye doesn't have a dash.
You're going to have to... Well, what is he going to do? Shoot himself out of the bow?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, lucky.
You found it.
That was considerate of them.
Yeah. I don't like too many Marvel properties. Spider-Man, X-Men, and that's about it.
The enemy has captured Cap, but he can't be far away from here.
Roger, Wasp. Had to give him a different voice.
I can tell you who my favorite Avenger
you'll
definitely
have
is.
to go
Never
through-
Hawkeye. It's never
If you
Hawkeye.
want to save Captain, you'll have to go through every single stage between where you are and Captain. Anyway, my favorite's Hawkeye of those 4.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? What has he ever done of interest?
He has a bow and arrow.
Maybe it's just because
He's
Jeremy
ranged.
Renner absolutely ruined him. Because Jeremy
No,
Renner
okay, all right. Because back then I
Retroactively.
didn't have any.
Yeah.
I didn't have any like context for that back then. I'm talking about like in the early '90s. Like Hawkeye was my favorite because he was a bow and arrow guy. He didn't have like explicit superpowers. He was just like really nimble and like had a ranged weapon. I thought that was cool. And he was purple. That's my favorite color.
There's a whole level down there.
Whee!
Oh,
like
fuck
speed,
off.
Spiddy doohickeys.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah, the impression I get from this is this being a very late NES game. They're trying to show off what they could do with the hardware and not go for any sort of like good gameplay.
You could do... Stuff was coming out later than 91, for sure.
Oh, sure, but this would have been like the beginning of that tail end of just very late era. You know, like Kirby's Adventure onwards kind of thing.
Oh, fuck. I didn't assume that would
yeah, I
be
thought
a
that was
one-hit kill
ladder.
immediately.
Oh, I thought that was a ladder that was just glitching out. If I'm being honest.
Ow. I think there's someone who confused Vision for a Martian Manhunter in chat right now, if not mistaken, which is fair because they are similar. Almost like all comic books is the same or something. I have the feeling, the horrible feeling that we're going to have to like come at this from a different angle. That we have to come from the top of this screen somehow and then come all the way back around.
Or you need a different character who can do that if you want to get to that thing, whatever that is.
That's probably where the goddamn Power Stone is, with my luck.
Cap, because he can ricochet the shield.
Also,
maybe?
the only thing Vision and Martian Manhunter have in common is that they're monochromatic.
They're monochromatic and monotone. And can't Vision shapeshift?
Can he?
I could be wrong about that detail, but that's what I remember. Oh no, I know what the fucking...
Shit.
I know what we need to do. There's going to be a switch. It's going to be like Super Mario World, where we're going to flip a switch, and all these platforms that I can't... that I just passed right through right now, we're going to step out. Are going to, like, you know... they're retracted now.
Yeah.
Which means then I'll have to backtrack the entire fucking level. Yeah, I'd rather take the beat 'em up. I don't love the beat 'em up Captain America game. Captain America and the Avengers, but this I think I hate. It's like the movement speed, the horizontal movement is so bad, and the jumps, good God, they expect you to make when the timing is so. Okay, so, hey game, what did you want me to do here? I can't see that platform coming from... Maybe if I die,
curious.
I can...
Reincarnate into a better career.
Curious to know where Jeff Gerstmann ranked this on his list of NES games.
Okay, so Hawkeye's still out of fucking commission. Captain America has to start over from the first goddamn stage again.
Mm-hmm. And go rescue Hawkeye.
Hawkeye can fucking rot. Asshole can't toss his shield up.
It's heavy. What if it fell down and hit him on the head? He's being safe.
Occupational hazard. So, you know, I guess we should ask, on a scale of 1 to America, you know, how American have these games? What have these games done to represent for the country between American Gladiator and this?
Okay, American Gladiator is a home version of the most American sport, American Gladiators. So, very American. Captain America in the Avengers plays the captain, first of all. Secondly, it's a road trip game. You're going across America. You get to, like, learn about, you know, the waterfalls of Tampa, Florida, and the waterfalls of the Mississippi River. And I don't remember where you were in Tennessee, that it was all computer stuff, but that's what it's like. So, thus far, very American. And then the red alert zones, which you just want to stay out of the red alert zones if you can.
Now, this would be a stage I would want Hawkeye for. Yeah. God. Yeah, this is, I'm trying to think of... No, you know, there's X-Men on NES. Uncanny X-Men. I was going to say it's just one of the worst Marvel games I've played. And it's like, Uncanny X-Men is, like... makes this look like Bionic Commando, you know? It's so... God, Cap sucks in this. The lack of, like, actual options with the shields.
I can't remember if that, the other big Captain America game was any good.
Fuck.
I knew it. I knew that's what it was going to be.
Hawkeye couldn't possibly have the strength to pull himself up. All that bow pulling made him weak.
Ugh. Are they really going to demand pixel precision platforming of me with these controls? That I have to be at the absolute fucking edge every time? Have some mercy. Cool. Glad we came here. Like, the only item that matters to me, or the only items that matter, are the healing items, which you can't go above 2 health anyway, for whatever stupid, arbitrary bullshit reason. And the whatever one ends the stage. But I get the feeling they're gonna make the one that ends the stage like the most out of the way one every time, right? They're gonna like hide it for my inconvenience.
Yeah.
Maybe it's that one right there.
I guess it's a hiding point to hide.
Yeah, see? I was right.
When you're right, you're right.
It's also one right next to the exit.
Yes, I got the news report last time about Hawkeye. Charleston, finally. Let's see how meaningfully different it is from previous stages. Ooh! Trying to use my melee.
Thus far, what I've learned about America through Captain America and the Avengers is that our infrastructure fucking sucks.
Yep.
That's true.
Remember a while back, Domino's was having that contest where you sent in like pictures of potholes in your city, and the winners would have Domino's come to their city and fix the potholes on their streets because American infrastructure is so bad that private company had to have a contest to be like, hey, we'll fix the public streets in your city because no one else is doing it.
Yeah, that's dystopian. That's
Speaking of dystopian, America is about to descend into a dystopian hell because the Avengers have fallen. Captain America fell in Charleston, West Virginia.
They're going to go home and go to battle mode.
Cool.
Who's player 2?
it's
Johnny's player 2.
Yep.
Oh, you're not allowed to be an Avenger.
Would you have to unlock other characters? Not that wouldn't make any sense. Is
I'll
it
be-
literally just these two
It
assholes?
might just be those two.
Yeah. I'll be Bonesaw here.
Oh, no. Do you remember in the intro, I think it was the Mandarin, like, zapped Iron Man and Vision and they got knocked out? So
I
think
assumed
they're out
that
for
we
the
would
whole
rescue
game.
them. I assumed that the game would be about rescuing them to get them into your party. But if it's just Captain America and Hawkeye, that's fucking pathetic.
How are you supposed to win?
Oh, dive kicks. All right, that's how you win.
Yeah! Oh, dive kick 2, here we come. Got the... Oh, okay, is it up to jump?
For you it is? For you it's up to jump?
But that guy it is.
Maybe
it's,
it's because these are boss characters and they had to, like, rearrange their controls in weird ways to make up for their...
Yeah, I'm just playing dive kick over here. Oh, you started!
Foot dive.
Like, how are you supposed to beat that?
You're not. Justice prevails.
Yeah, yeah.
One player is the winner. Which one, though?
Well, yeah.
And
Yeah, I
one
hope
player's
they
the
are.
loser, yes.
Yeah.
Just to
Oh.
see.
Sure, I'll pick this purpley dude.
Goodbye. Uh-oh. Oh, you picked the wrong guy to try and fuck around with that with.
How did I do that?
Maybe against
Yeah,
Captain
really.
America, this guy would be something,
Yeah.
but in the battle of purple versus purple.
Yeah, I can't do much. I don't really have a full moveset, so... God, this does control bad. Like, I know how to do that input, but getting it to come out is not easy. And it is just, like, down on the button.
Stage so nice, we got to fight on it
Oh,
twice.
yep. My favorite stage.
Oh, this one's the only tournament legal stage.
Yeah. I can't crouch, by the way, so on the ground, I'm kind of fucked. How much damage does one shot even do?
It's variable.
I don't think it...
Yeah.
Maybe this was programmed in such a way that, like, Marvel was like, okay, we can't have the heroes lose. So in multiplayer mode, just, like, really make the player 2 pay for it.
Yeah, I think some of my attacks are doing half health damage. Ah, gee.
All right, I'll let you whip my ass this time.
Let's see if we can find... Okay, B just doesn't do anything. Is this a point?
You took damage from that too, somehow. And you bumped into each other?
Ah! Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh,
sorry, pardon. I just want to get by, and sorry again. I'm so.
I don't know
clumsy.
how I started flying there.
I don't know if you take... No, it doesn't look like you take damage, but you do have this weird knockback reset to neutral.
Okay, if you tap it, I just point.
Just kill me, please.
And then if I hold it... Again, it's... The input's weird. Trying to get stuff like that to come out.
Bob Mayer says, fun fact, this is the only game I can think of with a level set in Alabama.
Redneck
Does the
Rampage,
crew count?
surely.
I'm sure you can race some. There's some race in Alabama in the crew.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's not like we could find out anymore.
It's still the Crew 2.
For now.
Yeah. Well, they have patched in some sort of offline mode, though. Apparently it sucks. I mean,
Better nothing.
There's a way to play the first Crew. Turns out Ubisoft were telling porcupines. No, purple wins.
One player is the winner, but they won't tell us who, goddammit!
Yeah.
That's gonna do it
Oh.
for Captain America and the Avengers. I guess,
Hashtag
Captain
Evo
America
for this
and
one.
Hawkeye are the only two characters on the main screen, so I guess that might lend
Yeah.
credence to your theory.
I think the plot is go save these two at the end.
Fuck you if you're an Iron Man fan, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Go kick rocks. Or play the arcade version, or the Genesis version, or the Super NES version, I suppose. Well, we'll move along then to another American-centric game. This was released exclusively in Japan.
Mhm.
But it is to do with America. This has been translated as well, mercifully. The name of the game is American Oudan Ultra Quiz, translating roughly to something like, well, when we launched the game,
That's a weird Jack Frost on the cover.
we should see
Yeah.
on the title screen what we're working with here. I'm going to link to a translation here by way of crocodile.github, who goes over the process of translating this game, the contents of it. This is a tie-in to a television trivia show that ran between 1977 to 1992 annually in Japan, where Japanese citizens would be asked questions about America, and it would culminate with them visiting the Statue of Liberty in a grand display of solidarity between our two countries, or something, I guess.
Pop quiz, what do they call the Statue of Liberty in Japan? You don't have to say the Japanese name if you know the translation.
I don't know.
I believe it is along the lines of the Freedom Goddess.
That sounds about right. You should check out that, I linked to the GitHub page, the translation page for this. It has more than just, like, the download. It has more than just, the basics. It has, like, a breakdown of the show, its cultural significance, the process of translating. It's actually very interesting. I also know from reading it that I should play on normal difficulty. Chev Chelio in chat asks, are you going to play Future Hunter today? We have a whole playthrough of that game. You can check the channel for that.
Now, I tell you what, I love trivia.
This might be the game for
So,
you then. Let's see what happens if I
have
press
fun.
select. Press select. Press select again. So I imagine those would be
Do you
the
have
different
fun?
like symbols, different alphabets for Japanese
Okay.
character input, and they've just streamlined it, simplified it. No, why was that backspace? I guess it was just empty space. Okay, I see. Some blank spaces there. Oh, choices, choices, choices.
What's your gender, left or right? Oh, go see a doctor about that.
Your goal is the Statue of Liberty. Top notch.
I like how the
Kids.
text is being drawn in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I imagine that's a limitation of the large font set, the large English characters versus the original character set.
cool,
that
though.
was being...
Haven't
The
seen
Ultra
that
Quiz
before.
begins. Let's do it! First, the Game Dome. Get all 5 questions right to qualify. Ooh, they're asking a lot of
Can't
us.
miss one.
The first question is about the Statue of Liberty. Apparently, that was the tradition that the first question every time when they ran this game show was that the first question was always about the Statue of Liberty. And then later questions would also be about the Statue of Liberty. Are you ready?
The only thing they know about America is the Statue of Liberty. I like how it's also framed around a very Japanese game. You know,
Look at
baseball.
that fucking. What is that? An oddish turned human in the middle there?
All right, question 1.
A Phineas and Ferb character.
Yeah.
I believe that's true.
No.
Surely the copyright would have expired.
So now, in the American tradition, baseball field, America, they don't
Yeah.
have those in Japan, right? We now have to walk over to the circle or the X.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah, I agree with Johnny. If the copyright's probably worn out, if there was ever a
Can I
copyright.
escape? Can I leave? Is it too late for me? The answer is...
Yay!
You know what? If they were asking that question, then it probably wasn't.
Question number 2.
If they could put it in their game, they probably didn't have to pay for the rights to it.
Apparently there are like 5,000 questions baked into this game, but the translation only addresses like 500 of them, and like, that's fine. I think they say somewhere in the guide that like, hey, you get the idea.
International Certificate of Vaccination.
No idea.
I want to lean towards true.
Well, I'll lean towards true then.
I have a vague inclination of like what they're talking about. Oh wait, the yellow book. They don't mean.
I changed my mind last second.
Yeah, I realized all of a sudden, like, wait, the yellow book, like the telephone book? Oh, I was right the first time.
I shouldn't have second guessed you. Does the game just end?
You had to get all questions right, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's eliminated.
That's a bummer. Try again. Well, I can just do
Wait 1 year and
this.
try again.
A little more. Little more. There we go.
So I was right. I shouldn't have second guessed myself. I was right the first time. X.
We changed our minds. We want you to lose. All right, time for question 3.
Okay, pay attention to see if those 2 garbage pail kids are like gone in the next one. If they actually got eliminated.
Air conditioners called cooler box in Japan.
Well, that's a question about Japan.
Yeah, they
But-
do mix it
yeah.
up.
All right, they're still here. Don't they call them air cons?
No, you figured it out. Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, these two always vote the same way.
See, they got a question wrong though, so I assume they were going to get eliminated.
Yeah, I had Anch. Question number 4. We're moving on up in the world. Laurel and Handy was
No.
a comedic duo. Yeah, no, that's first of all they were
Yeah, they got
they
the
were in
name wrong.
talkies. Second of all, it's wrong. Yeah.
They did start in the silent era though. Laurel and Hardy.
Yeah, I remember their famous bit about baseball. It was called.
I did watch a decent amount of Laurel and Hardy as a kid.
Look at this
Yeah,
person
these
trying to
is
split
good.
the difference with their vote. Yeah,
Yeah.
refs fucking push this person in the wrong
The
box.
tape bisects them through the middle.
Zaro Boogs in chat says Laurel's Handy is a different movie.
Jazz hands. It takes on a whole new meaning in the 1920s. Dickens was jailed for 2 years for gross indecency with men in 1895. Whoa!
Well, that's England, isn't it?
Yes.
I don't remember if he was jailed. He was definitely sentenced.
Let's have a fun little trivia question about buggery, I
Yeah.
guess.
I've always been meaning to watch it. Albert Broccoli, the production team that would go on to do all the James Bond films, before that did a film about the trial of Oscar Wilde. I've always meant to watch.
I think it's false, but we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely was found guilty, but I don't believe he served jail time. But he essentially had to flee the country, and
How
That's
recent
disgusting.
ago was it?
yeah.
How recent ago was that homosexuality was illegal in?
Still in the fucking
UK?
60s in the UK because
Yes.
of the that one record producer the tone deaf one who did Telstar and a bunch of other bangers. I always forget his name. The Weird World of something or other. There's a documentary about him.
Arthur Brown?
No.
Sorry, I was thinking of what's it, Crazy World of Arthur Brown?
Yeah, that's what you were thinking of.
Congratulations, Cass. You've cleared the game dome.
Also, God,
Not Jonathan King either. Look up Johnny Remember Me. Meek. Something Meek. John Meek.
Oh, Oscar Wilde, not Dickens. That's where I was getting confused, yeah.
Here at Narita Airport, we're playing fucking rock, paper, scissors. What is it with Jenkin? And just...
Yankin. On.
Don Layton?
Yes. Yeah.
Also, your
Joe
guy
Meek.
shouldn't
Yeah, Joe Meek. Produced by Joe Meek. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. What's that guy handing out the plane like that? It's dangerous.
Cass versus Aiko.
Let's go. Let's go.
Let's go. All right. How much about America do you know in this game of rock, paper, scissors?
Yeah. Which is the most American choice? Probably rock. Like, sure, Declaration of Independence was written on paper. But,
You're the one on
you
the
can
right.
throw at
Okay.
people.
High five. Well, you're not patriotic enough to continue, I guess.
Cass is eliminated. That's a bummer. Try again next year.
Is that how it went on the show? It's like, okay, you've answered trivia correctly. Now, rock, paper, scissors.
Be a
I
shitty
could see
show
that.
if so.
Isn't that what Mr. Beast had to do for Beast games at one point? Because everyone was tied so much. He was like, you know what? Just fucking draw names out of a hat, and whoever gets it goes on. I don't care. I have too much money to think about what makes a good show.
I just cheated it. Because it's bullshit anyway. They give you a game of luck between these games of knowledge. I mean, we're also cheating at the games of knowledge, but that's somehow beside the point here. That's what Japan looks like. And
Next
we got
up,
shot
you and your
down. We got shot down overseas. We got shot down over the ocean.
Next, you and your opponent will kick each other in the balls until one of you falls over.
You're not off the hook. Here comes an in-flight quiz for the Brainiacs.
If you fail,
Answer.
we toss you out.
30 questions and finish in the top 10 to pass. Keep your mind
You have
sharp.
to you have to run to like one end of the plane with a circle on it, or one end of the plane with an X
That
on
would be
it.
such a pain in the ass to do 30 questions that way. Male?
I think.
They're not going to tell us. We have to go through all 30 questions.
Saraswati?
Is that Aesop?
One of
I
these.
think it's Aesop.
Aesop
Might be
Rocky.
Anderson, but
Bavarian. Bavarois.
Germany. No, wait, France. It was France. Bavarois?
Oh, yeah. That's a very
That
French
ending
word.
there?
Yep.
Oh, the question changed.
Got me.
Just
America.
guess.
America.
Now, come on. You're going to get this one. You obviously know this one.
You're right. It's a Zorro. Zorro.
I hope it's. Yeah, I hope it's that one.
Which is not a selection. I think Dreamland.
I'm not a
'cause
Disney
Nara
adult.
Dreamland was something else.
Yeah.
What was Lumbago also known as in Europe? Nessie's Cry, Witch's Shot, Dracula's
probably
Curse.
Witch's Shot.
Ooh,
Oh.
hell yeah.
In the early
Wow.
1990s.
I didn't know they had HD back then. Yeah.
In the movie, what does ET stand for? Extraterrestrial.
Extra transitional. Got HRT twice.
So happy for her. What is the oldest swimming technique? The dog, I would assume
Flailing.
drowning.
That's yeah, just floating on your back.
Youngest jockey to win in Japan to win 500 races. America!
Hey, horoscope fans, which one is this?
When was Heijo Kyo, capital of Japan? Hiei era?
Well, Let's say because it's the same
I think
characters.
that's the last one.
Name of localized emissions of radiation in the sun's atmosphere.
Oh, solar flares.
Mm-hmm.
Robbery.
Larcening.
I know that one.
Yep. Wow, this 30 questions raw dog in a row.
Heidi Land?
Yeah, why not, right? Who put in place the cloistered rule?
Cloistered.
Ah, shit.
This is not what I expected out of Trans-American Quiz.
No. Christ.
I feel. You know what? This would probably make a sick episode of Game Center CX, though.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Iwajuku archaeologist. I thought I'd be answering questions about America.
For spacious skies.
I know this one.
Oh, horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a K truck.
Yeah,
the second one.
K-truck.
I know
Yeah.
that one.
Wait, not that one?
I said
No.
no. Yeah. You got it.
You're good.
Oh, we got a different question this time.
Yeah. You can.
How many
You can...
times has a
randomize the
hole-in-one
questions.
professional golf ever happened?
300. That's my guess.
I'm going with 3,000. All right, which of these is real? I'm assuming Devilfish Alert. Just,
I would
That
guess
seems-
Mermaid Warning, but I
Yeah.
don't know.
Mhm.
I'll go Mermaid Warning. In what country
That's
was
the
lacrosse
one I'd rather
invented?
Canada.
Sure, they invent a lot of sports.
Actually, it's like indigenous Canadians invented it.
Who is the chairman of Baseball Halls of Fame? May
Now, if you
Hyaku.
rewind and answer that last question again, you'll get a new question this time.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't even press the button. I just ran out of time. Ooh,
Uh,
Winter Olympics.
Norway and Austria would be my bet.
I want to say Norway if we're going to do any of them.
Yep. Baggy pants.
Cargo pants.
Baggy trousers. I think probably a capogie. David Bowie in his
I
famous
wish.
catchphrase.
It's gotta
"Yo,
be.
shoujo."
Gotta be David Bowie.
I'll say Smith.
Big. It's one.
It's one.
Uh,
3:30.
maybe. That sounds like a long time, but maybe. Is it going to tell you which ones you got right or wrong? Or is it just going to be like, you got this much?
Cass, how well did you do? We will find out the results when we arrive in Guam.
If you lose, we're not giving you a return ticket.
It's mean to do that game, do an elimination game on board the plane, and just leave us stranded here.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in control. I can only press
Oh,
down,
Oh,
granted.
cute.
Oh, they put your mark right there.
Oh,
Very
You're
conveniently.
crying, so yeah, not good.
Maybe those are tears of joy.
Cass is
Never mind.
eliminated. That's a bummer. Well, that's
Don't
as
even
far
know
as
how
we're
many
gonna
got
make it in
right or
this.
wrong.
That's brutal. Nirpa Baby Seal says, and for your next question, how long does it take to construct a wooden raft?
Hey, if you hit continue, where does it continue you? At the start. Okay, that's kind of what I thought.
Not
might
much of
happen.
a continue then, is it?
No, it's like a restart. That's brutal.
Slightly faster than hitting reset on your console, I guess.
Hopefully there's like an
Yeah.
answer key. If you want to play this game for yourself, you can just find an answer key maybe for the 30 question portion. I know there's a couple more mini games stuffed in this. It seems interesting. Not good necessarily. I'm glad it's translated for as esoteric and singular as this is, but that's as much as we can show of
Yeah.
Say, if you want to flex your knowledge of American history, not this game.
that will do it for American Oudan Ultra Quiz. And so we move along to our next game, jumping forward in time a bit, console generations et al.
Really? Don't we have another one that goes?
Nope. Definitely not.
Okay.
So we will move along to the year 1997. This is chronological order, Charky. I don't want to do things out of chronological order. So our next game tonight is Independence Day for the PlayStation 1 by way of... Oh, I didn't mean to hide that graphic. Developed by Radical Entertainment, published by Fox Interactive.
Oh.
You remember that movie film?
I do, yeah.
Blow Up the White
There's a
House?
bit.
It's the only thing that
Will
people
Smith.
remember about it? Yeah.
No, the bit
Oh,
I
Welcome to
remember is
Earth,
Will
yeah.
Smith. Welcome to
Yeah.
Earth, yeah, when he punches Alien.
I had the toy from this where you had the alien with the little alien inside the bigger alien because the bigger alien was just a suit for the little alien.
Very good. We'll get this game running. Sounds like you're a hell of a fan, Charky. I'll have you play this game.
All right. Sure, I like Star
Yeah.
Fox.
You like the parts of Star Fox where it's all range mode and it's just the one big ship in the center? Do you like the one stage of the pyramid?
Yeah, the stage of the pyramid, and then Bill is there to help you. You go with his squad of dogs.
And accidentally friendly
You have
fire
to-
a whole bunch of them because they...
Fox, that's one of ours! I liked this movie as a kid. Like I said, I had the real big alien toy, and it came with like floppy disks that you could put in that were like stuff about aliens, and they had like alien autopsy pictures. And as a little kid, a very little kid, it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah.
Because I was like, oh god, these are real dead bodies of aliens.
Many aliens died to make this toy.
Didn't they do a sequel to Independence Day?
They sure did.
God,
Yeah.
that memory just came flooding back.
Yeah, they got Jeffy back, but they didn't get Will Smith. Yeah, I don't know. There was quite a lot of nostalgia for this movie for a while, but I
It's
bet if
something-
I went back and watched it, it would be just like fine at most.
Why do I not have control over this?
You don't have control over this.
Yeah, I pressed start to continue at the top.
Maybe it's because Lemon's going to do a basic-ass PlayStation controller.
Yeah, this would be pre-analog if this was 96.
There we go. I'll leave it there. Turn that up.
Turn the radio up.
Okay. Whoa! Oh, you got a defect in your controller there. Ugh.
Yeah.
This is the controller you use if you have elephantitis.
What were they thinking with this screen?
Okay, throttle down.
The most unreadable font
God.
in the world. The most skewed controller.
Yeah, I can't imagine trying to read this font on a CRT.
Bullets, missile. It's not quite Ace Combat, but it's close.
Yeah.
Oh, if you have one of these.
Hit me up on Blue Sky. I'll buy it from you. I'm an idiot. I'll buy that.
It's good to know what our
I wonder
show,
if
what
Arcade
your
won.
portion of the show profits goes towards.
Yeah. Buying
Alright.
stupid. I got a Beatmania controller coming in the mail. I'm not even
Oh,
joking.
look how slow this is.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll be player one. That's fine.
You know, traveling around
That's
the world,
fine.
it's not fast. It takes 80 days at least to get from one end of the alphabet to another.
Mm-hmm.
I'm assuming that's movie
scenes.
footage.
Yep.
Yep. Sorry,
I
we're
like it
not
was
trying to
only
get
on the
copy
bo-
strike. We're not trying to get copyright struck on the 4th of July. Thank you very much.
Bandcamp to destroy the field generated on the city destroyer, then take out the primary weapons.
Right.
Captain
This is
Steve Hiller or Miller will give you close air cover and stay in radio contact. I guess that's okay.
So we already have access to the alien. No, I thought we were selecting our ship there. I thought you had access to the alien ship. But
No, I think that's like just information on what's on the field. All right, so take out the field generator. And I can save
Yeah.
the game right before mission 1 if I want to, just so I don't lose
Yeah.
my progress.
Yeah, I started to see the mothership in the sky there, like rendering over time, and this instantly came back to me how ugly this game looks.
Oh, no. Bad. Okay.
Now, Charkie is our ace combat expert. I guess you were
Yeah,
Sid.
yeah.
What? I swear that was not the direction that was going.
You survived it, though.
I did survive it.
This is nauseating.
Yeah.
And nope, can't do that.
Like, PlayStation 1 games were not known for their high frame rate performance.
In short time, your fate
But
will be sealed.
yeah, Ace Combat on PlayStation 1 looked and ran better than this.
Yes.
And this isn't a bad development. Like, Radical Entertainment would go on to do some amazing stuff in the PlayStation 2 era. That's Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, Simpsons Road Rage Hit and Run, the Scarface game.
Oh. All right.
I guess well, hadn't quite hit their stride in '97.
Okay, where's the power up? Gimme. Right. Oh, okay. Now can I go after the thingy?
Oh dear. Sorry,
Oh,
you're gonna
oh
have to excuse me for a minute.
I need to use the bathroom.
Copy.
I'm pretty sure I cannot do, Nope, okay. Cannot do a somersault.
It certainly
this?
didn't have a button for it on the controls.
Major repairs. It's promoted from private repairs. Alright, where is... It is not rendered in. Where is the generator?
Oh, you're not using that handy mini map in the top right of the screen? It's
Unreadable.
not doing it for you, yeah. What I really love is how they
God,
captured
there's so
the
many of
scale
these
of the movie here. The hundreds of fighters fighting against each other, dog fighting here.
The problem is they were trying to capture the scale, and the PlayStation has no ability to render any of that.
Aliens frozen for 15 seconds. So I guess you blew up the generator?
I guess I did.
All right, now do it again. God, the camera tracking the missiles is so disorienting when it cuts back to you.
Yes, and when because you're still moving, you're still actionable while that's happening. Because you see, what I'm actually trying to do is follow that up with shooting things, because I think it's gonna take like a lot of missiles to actually take that down unless I start shooting at it, which leads to me just running into shit constantly. That's the force field. All right. Where is this? The frame rate here is destroying any playability in this game. Like, I feel like I'm skipping frames just with how shitty this runs.
Say
something nice though. It has support for a very large flight stick that I didn't realize existed for the PlayStation 1. So, built-in support for peripherals. That's good.
Battle Tank 09 says, this reminds me graphically of that one really shitty arcade flying game on the Atari Jaguar, Cybermorph. This looks better than Cybermorph. I mean, it doesn't look better.
It has textures.
It has textures. Cybermorph is more primitive, but it runs at a better clip, I guess. It's more parsable.
Fuck. Oh, even missiles that completely miss get camera treatment.
Europe Baby Seal says, Cybermorph, oh god, that game with the green bald head that snarks at you?
Where did you learn to fly?
Yeah, that's a, we'll do that one in full, maybe. Of the Atari Jaguar,
We definitely
Ouvroir.
played some of it at one point, right?
No. I
We
don't
haven't?
believe so
Ever?
for the show. Not that we've had an excuse to. We did do all of fucking Highlander Blasted in the clouds for the Atari Jaguar CD.
Y'all did. I had to tap out. I don't remember why I had to tap out, but I did have to tap out. I've completely lost where that generator is.
I'm trying to use the mini-map. I'm assuming, like, you have to follow... Is it the white arrow? Is that just pointing north, or is it pointing towards objective? That's the question. Red is enemy bogeys. I haven't seen...
A white thing is just north. Oh, wait. Hold up. Okay, you're right. It is... objectives.
Okay, so you can cancel the animation, yeah.
Yes, you tap missile again to cancel it.
At least they thought ahead. At least they thought about that as an option.
Where is it?
Did that hit? It's hard to say.
Probably. I know bogey has lock. Where is it? Yep.
All right, that's objective 1. You now have 40 seconds.
41 seconds.
Yeah. All right, how much damage did that do?
No idea until I turn back around to look at it. They do have little health bars on them.
By Jove, I think you got it.
So, to do that, I just had to basically ignore every single bogey, just not engage with that. I thought I might have to protect, like, the recon thing they showed, but...
Ooh, now you can select your plane.
Well...
From a choice of 1, from a range of 1.
Yeah. There's stealth.
Edward pointing out that you ran out of missiles at the end of that, by the way.
Yeah, there were missile pickups on the ground, though. But I was going into it kind of... Let's save that game. I was going kind of risky by not refilling it. It's already been saved. When did we do that?
No fucking clue.
Defend the... Okay, now it's defense. Defend the AWAC until the recon of the alien city defenses is completed.
The reflecting pool's around here, isn't it?
You're about to make it red with blood, alien blood. I guess green with alien blood. I guess that would make some amount of sense.
Was it like green or white in the movie? It wasn't red. All right, so this is a defense mission.
All right, do your duty,
This is where it's
Charkie.
gonna stop. Oh God, I got stop. That's how I load into the mission. Was getting shot in frame 1. Also, wasn't the whole thing with these ships that, like, they couldn't actually shoot any of them because of the shields? Like, the whole plot of the movie was them having to get this virus uploaded so they could actually fight them?
It's more plot details from Independence Day than I remember.
I would have to assume that this game takes place immediately after the end of the movie while they're still, like, taking out the remaining spaceships, that this is the cleanup. That we figured out, you know, how to upload the virus, how to make them vulnerable. Jesus wept.
I don't know where the thing is. I don't know how to stop doing that.
White arrow.
It's cool, though, so keep doing it.
I know where the white arrow is, but I feel like I sailed past it.
Yeah, it's on the ground, I would presume.
You know, I get...
No, I'm defending an AWAC, so it's in the air.
I get that they want to make it a bit easier, not have you instantly crash if you hit stuff on the ground or buildings. But I feel like you should have just put like an invisible floor above the buildings then. Just make it so you can't fly that low. If you wanted to make it like a more casual friendly game and not have you like instantly crash if you hit the floor or building.
Hey, maybe we started integrating alien tech into our ships. That's
Yeah.
the plot of the new
Unparsable.
Independence Day, by the way, is that we've been using the alien technology to advance society. Then the aliens come back and are like, hey, what the fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, that's appropriation.
I'd love to if I could tell where the E3 was. I know where the white arrow's pointing,
Okay.
but I never see it.
I have a good question, a line of question from Magic Meows, comment in chat. So, they say, I was about to ask if the PlayStation 1 had any decent flying games, and then remembered Ace Combat exists, but I
Yeah.
wonder what else there is, considering there are so many PlayStation 1 games. Yeah, there's over 4,000 of them.
I think Top Gun was decent. Not great if you compare it to Ace Combat, but I mean, that's like the best one on the console. Ace Combat 3, I think, is considered the best.
Mm-hmm.
But
That's the AWAC,
Especially
by the way.
there it is, yeah.
Especially the fully translated version, because the international release of Ace Combat 3 is cut to shreds. A lot was trimmed out.
I know there are other ones. I just don't have like the knowledge off the top of my head to name them.
Mm-hmm. I remember having a demo
If you
for a
want something that's not,
helicopter
if
sim,
you want
but
something
it
that's
was-
not like explicitly like airplanes, if you just want a flying combat sim stuff, there's Colony Wars.
Rush of Chaos is recommending Bogey Dead 6 for the PS1. I can't say I've heard of that.
If I played that one, there was this one game that Johnny, you and I did on a Games from a Hat. It wasn't very good, but it had a lot of gumption. It was that not Ace Combat. It was that air fighter game where it was a one-on-one fighter but with jets.
Oh, yeah, that is vaguely familiar.
Wasn't very good, but I liked its attitude. This is, on the other hand, one of the most miserable flying games I've ever played.
But does it make you proud to be an American, though?
I'd be rooting for the aliens at this point.
Yeah, I would too.
And like unparsable and controls badly in a way that's hard to describe. But squirrely is one word for it.
I like what constitutes a major repair is 2 ticks of health. Fucking wonderful.
Hey, AWAC, are you done? Oh my god, the time limit on this mission is like another 5 minutes. Is this seriously like 10 minutes of just flying around and escorting?
I think it might be. And intermittently getting into fights when the game deigns to let you engage with the combat. And for every one you take out, they just spawn another one in, so...
Takes a
Okay,
real
I don't
long
think it's
time
the
for the
game
lock
you're
to
mentioning.
kick
We
on
did play a
to.
game called Jet Ace on Games from a Hat, which was like a 2003-4 era PS1 game.
Could have been that. 'Cause it was definitely like bringing over a Japanese game to, you know. Was that a European exclusive at that point? It might have been.
I think so.
I
from
say
looking up.
exclusive, I mean under that name.
Yeah.
You know what I really love about this game, by the way? The music. I'm so pumped up listening to the score from the movie, listening to the movie soundtrack. It's really getting me in the mood to save my country, serve dutifully and whatnot.
Yeah, Phoenix Games published that one.
Yep.
Developed by Nap's team.
I'm about to take a fucking nap right now.
Yeah, we don't get cool Ace Combat S music either.
Just trying to. What is with the? I think the. Oh shit. Okay. So left and right bumpers or R1 L1 are like supposed to be bank, but I think they do different things on different planes because they were banking on the first plane I was using. On this one, it seems to do some sort of weird thing sometimes.
What
Now
they were
it's not.
banking on was the license selling this game, not having to put much effort into it. So that's
Heyo.
I got zingers
There's
for days,
something up here.
folks.
Fuck. I've been trying to go for that 1 health down there this entire time. I have given up on protecting the AWAC because I don't think I have control over that. And regardless, I think they're all on my ass anyway.
Well, you got just
the health
over
go?
2.5 minutes to do something. I'll say the pickups look like they're easy to miss, but they seem to have an actually quite wide hitbox.
I do like that
So
there
I
is
think
some
it's just,
traffic, by the way.
and
There are some cars driving on the road, some blue cars.
Sure, but that's probably why this game runs so poorly.
I think part of the reason the game runs so poorly is that they're trying to do this giant ass spacecraft. And I know it's just
Yeah.
the ceiling, but it still has to render all the way out. You see
Yeah.
it like building, drawing in.
It's funny to me that on the ground they at least do the kind of pseudo fog where like it draws in bright and then comes in, but the top it's just literally building in blocks. They didn't do the same effect there.
Have you noticed that they've stopped doing the missile cam thing?
Yeah, they have. I thought you were just double tapping every time to skip it.
No, they just stopped doing it.
I see one
Have
yellow
you
dot.
reconned
2 left.
enough yet? I think I can tell the recon for you. Big ship. Lots of little ships.
Missiles, bad. Lasers, bad.
I'm also glad... Oh, wait. The reflecting pool should be right here, shouldn't it? There it is.
Oh,
Well-
look, they got it blue. Finally.
I love that zigzaggy shape of the reflecting pool. They got that down perfectly. Oh, wait.
The way it faces in
Also
and
the
out of
fact that it's not
existence.
there
Nailed it, yeah.
sometimes.
I know they tried to make it American flag blue, but what if they change their mind and they go American flag red? That might be
a
the
decision, yeah.
Yeah.
I want to see if just this mission is straight up survive for 10 minutes. Wait. There you go.
Oh,
That was
nice.
mean at the last minute to have that happen.
Huh? What? Cut that guy off.
Sure. I didn't press anything.
New York City, baby. The Big Apple.
Just the one plane.
Why even give you the illusion of choice?
I wonder if that's a new game plus, Finn.
Is this one of the worst looking PS1 games?
No. Far from it.
Yeah.
In motion.
Cosmic Race.
I really
Yeah,
don't
that's
like
the
this
problem. The barrel it goes deep.
one. Aliens are... Well, save this game, because I'm never playing that stage again. I'm never playing this game again either, but you know.
I'd say of this visual fidelity, it's definitely one of the worst. It's just that, you know, we have like untextured, like flat shaded polygon PlayStation 1 games that look worse.
I would rather this be an untextured, flat shaded.
Oh yeah, it might have looked better going that
Oh.
method.
All right, someone else wants to play?
Yeah, I'm taking control.
All right.
Looking
X's
around.
missile circle is...
I don't care about that.
gun.
I had a feeling.
Okay, that'll do it for
See,
Independence Day on the PS1.
that's what would actually happened if it was real sheeple.
You know what? If you wanted this to be truly patriotic, you would have shown the full thing, what actually happened.
Yeah, it just bounced off. It just...
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, did they not see that? Yeah, it just bounced off. Told you,
It's like
America, wake up.
like that commercial for that concrete company in India.
Yeah.
Just bounce right off.
If only. That crashed my launch box, by the way, so I gotta reboot that so I can get my game list up again so I can see what the next game is.
A jet fuel can't melt lunchbox.
We move along to a 1999 release. This is one of my additions to the list. This is a very lowly rated game by way of G2M Games. published by Wizard Works, the mark of quality. This is Harley-Davidson Race Across America for Windows PCs. This cover here, this box art, the little flap at the top, with the original way this game was packaged would have been an actual like tab that you could like unseal and pull up and pull off. So
that's
like
cute.
all the scans
love
that
those.
exist to this of this box art like are fucked in various different ways. I had to cobble together different assets from the Moby Games cover page to make a composite image of this. And I still couldn't get the holographic Race Across America little bit of like metal there, faux metal to read as readable. I couldn't figure out a way to do that.
I really liked gimmicked PC game boxes back in the day, though.
I like gimmick boxes in general. Fun.
You don't really see that much for console, though. More than you do. With
I have a
old PC
feeling you
games.
won't see it much at all in a few years.
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, when's the last time you saw like a boxed PC game for something modern? in the
PC,
store?
yeah. I could see it coming back in at some point. I just want to mention because Pro Striker 92 asks if this released on PlayStation 2. That is a different Harley-Davidson based racing game. That's like a kind of like a Burnout clone on motorbikes. It's not amazing, but it's not the worst I've played of that style of game.
For some reason, I thought this had some sort of connection to Hooters Road Trip, but that was free wheeling or free riding.
That was something else. And this is something else too.
Hooters Road Trip would have also been a very American game to play.
Yeah.
It would have.
So, who is Harley? Is it Harley and Davidson? It's like a law firm. Is there two of them?
I did
Are they
see a
married?
YouTube comment on on one of like the two videos of gameplay of this game that I could find, and it was someone in the comments asking, "Is Harley Davidson some brand name or celebrities?"
I feel like Harley Davidson maybe isn't as ubiquitous as it used to be in terms of like pop culture. People don't talk that much about motorcycling anymore. I don't think.
I think after Sons of Anarchy, it was big for a bit, and then everyone got tired of it.
Had a moment of resurgence.
Yeah.
All right, so standard options here for a game of this vintage. This is what I had to do for graphic settings. DirectX 6, the latest and greatest. Had to turn off the dust effects. It's too expensive for PCEM, which I'm running this in. I'm running this Windows 98 virtual machine in. Can't go much higher than 640 by 480. And it's still going to be framey, but the thing to note is that this game, one of the big complaints about it in 1999 was just how fucking butt ugly it looked. All the critical reviews are just like, this is one of the most hideous games I've ever seen. This would pass maybe on the N64, but on PC, no siree. There's a lot of like that kind of sentiment. I gotta put my name in.
When we gonna get to the point where all motorbikes look like the ones from Akira?
So we can choose our bike.
You can pay someone, a couple million to make you a custom one. Why don't they just all look like that?
How many weeaboos do you think die per year trying to do the Akira slide?
Locked.
Yeah.
There's one unlockable bike in this. By my measure
Nice.
here. I guess I'll, I mean, it has max stats, so that's the one I would want. I guess I want one with more even stats. I guess I'll go for this. Unless this has more top speed. Yeah, that has more top speed, but it has such bad fuel economy. And fuel economy is a big issue in this game. I will have you know. I've played a little bit of this.
Let's
Change
go for
the
fat
paint
boy,
job.
yeah.
Choose the rider. And play as a lady.
It's honestly hard to tell with how blocky they are.
Yeah.
If you are choosing a lady or not.
I honestly was not sure for a second.
I'm going to go with this lady. I like the cut of her
Yeah.
It's
vest.
either a lady or a yuppie. I don't want to do manual transmission?
No, thank you. Okay, we got some routes to choose. We can do... Well, that's
New England?
unreadable.
I believe that is New England.
Or War England, one of the two. Arizona, California, New England. Those are our
Ooh.
choices. I guess I'll start with Arizona. Route 66. It's a classic. We
Yeah.
mentioned Route 66 earlier.
All right. Hey, American pop quiz. There's 4 states with "new" in the name of them. Name them.
New York, New Jersey,
New York, New Jersey,
New England.
and
That's not a state.
Nebraska.
New England is not a state. It is a region.
Fuck, you're right. New Hampshire.
One more.
Nebraska. I said it.
Arizona
I'll give
welcomes
you a hint. I'll give you a hint. The state you just said is close.
New Orleans, isn't it?
That's a city.
Oh.
So wonderful performance, wonderful graphics.
Pro
in
Striker
this.
gets it. New Mexico.
Yeah. Also, yeah, I see what they meant. This game is butt ugly.
Now,
Did that say "See Live Buffalo"?
it might have. By the way, we're already halfway through our gas tank.
Holy shit.
Stop
So
by
was
with
this-
6-7.
Was this game made
Hell
by
yeah.
a competitor of Harley-Davidson to
Harley-Davidson.
say like how shitty their
Yeah.
fuel economy is?
It'll get you halfway through the desert and then leave you fucking stranded. When you run out of gas in this game, you cap out at 40 miles per hour. And, like, where you are deigned to run out of gas if you skip a gas station means you're, like, driving for, like, 2-3 minutes while everyone laps you. So,
I was hoping you were gonna say you have to get out and push,
Basically, yeah.
or like just like drag your feet along.
I guess they're doing accelerated. I guess it's equivalent for driving to 10 days or something. I don't know. I don't know how long a gas can lasts on a thing.
this controls fucking horrible, by the way. Just using the
Yeah, it
arrow
looks it.
keys. So you have to tap. You can only tap the direction, because if you hold for more than a second, immediate skid out.
Yeah.
I remember there was some kart game we were playing that I got into an argument with you about how awful the controls were, because it was a case where if you held down the turn button at all, you would just start skidding out uncontrollably.
That doesn't sound like something I'd be like, oh, that's cool. And
Out of
good.
gas.
I ran out of gas anyway?
Yeah.
Yep.
I don't think you ever pulled into that gas station. I think you kind of went around it.
No, I saw the tank was full when you did the first
Oh,
one.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, it's the middle gauge. Yeah, I did have a little look see.
By the way,
Maybe
the
there's
music
some other
skips.
system.
The music is skipping around a lot. That's just a PCEM thing, presumably.
I was about to compliment it actually, but maybe there's some other factor involved in fuel economy that we're not aware of.
I mean, it's a stat on the bikes. It's straight up a stat.
Yeah. But in terms of like how you're doing stuff, like maybe it's like, oh,
Yeah,
you
you're supposed to
gotta
be
press this
coasting.
button to vent, or you gotta
That
like, get
or-
out. You gotta grab a hose and siphon off of the trucks that go by you.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, mid-highway refueling. Maybe they expect you to be coasting more. Like, get up to speed and then just not be using the... Yeah, so you can see it going up there.
Yeah.
Look at those cars.
Yeah! Oh, okay, that's sick.
Wow, that motorcycles really wanted a close look at those cars.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the PlayStation 2 Harley-Davidson game is a bona fide classic compared to this. Holy shit.
Or I think that the Sega Harley-Davidson game, the arcade
Yeah,
game, the
well,
one that
That is legit pretty cool.
when that was the precursor to Crazy Taxi.
Yeah.
I found out about a Sega game that I hadn't heard of. A Sega arcade game that I hadn't heard of. I need to check out now. It's like Heavy Metal something Matrix.
Oh, yeah.
But-
I can't remember the name, but that does sound familiar, yeah.
It's on Dreamcast as well. But the thing I found out was the entire soundtrack is Megadeth. I was like, yeah, I should
Oh,
check this out.
yes. Oh, yeah. Meet the real me. I do still listen to Megadeth. I have Megadeth moods that I pop in and out of, despite the fact that Dave Mustaine is such a fucking clown. I'm going to be sad to see that band go. You know, speaking of America, of, you know, patriotism, you know, there's one band that, you know, we can be proud of. It's Megadeth. Couldn't say that with a straight face.
What's more American, Megadeth or Five Finger Death Punch?
Ooh, you know,
Now, Five Finger Death Punch does have an album called American Capitalist.
Oh, that was a gas station.
Oh, Deer Hunter.
Oh, Deer Hunter ad, because
that-
this is a WizardWorks game.
Hell yeah. Oh, you can get some ice here too.
WrestleCast says Five Finger Death Punch is divorced dad rock. You're not wrong. Which is to say, you're right.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like maybe all like metal exists on a spectrum of divorcedness. Like Megadeth
Yeah,
is pretty high up there.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Because I've heard a bunch of Five Finger songs, but I don't remember them. The main thing that always comes to mind is I saw a clip of like one of their vocalists shouting at a heckler in a concert, and he's kind of sounding badass. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna fight you," but then he asks the security to get rid of him. It's like, well, then you're not the badass. And he kept shouting, it's like, "I've got your six," because that's like their saying. They like to say that. It's like just came off so lame. It's like
Lamer than
heckler's...
Dave Mustaine having a song literally called America Stan. When God versus God, the undoing of man.
That is one of the worst songs I ever heard in my life. I listened to that album when it came out, and like I was like, Sleepwalker, this is a decent song. Washington is Next, this is a decent song. America Stan, I'm never going to forget this song. God, it sucks.
I like the song Sleepwalker, but it also makes me laugh.
Oh, it's
That's-
goofy as fuck.
A lot of
Yeah.
Megadeth songs is I
yeah.
like it, but it makes me laugh.
Like Megadeth is a goofy ass band.
One of the goofiest.
We got this song about the Crusades, the Holy War against humanity against man. We're gonna take a break now because we think the Punisher is really cool, and we want to tell you about our favorite comic book. All right, back to the song about Holy Wars.
I mean, that's straight up a song about the IRA too. The
Yeah.
those portions. So you know how the Punisher ties into the IRA. You know how Frank Castle was deeply entwined in and cared about the Troubles. Visit store. Can I buy a bike?
Yeah, it takes you online to go buy a Harley-Davidson.
Look at the fucking texture on that invoice.
Yeah, that's readable. Ignition
Let's see,
kit.
acceleration, use
Loving
speed,
this cowbell.
speed economy.
I think I want better handling.
So I'll be right back.
Maybe you only have 100, so
Yeah, I spent
Yep.
it all.
yeah, some good cowbell on this.
Let's see another track. Let's see another track materialize in front of us. This time I won't miss a gas station. Hopefully.
Also, it ties into our intro. I can't think of Harley-Davidson. We're just out thinking of WCW era Hulk Hogan and them constantly buying and wrecking Harley-Davidsons. Wonder why that company went out of business. Who knows?
Their shows in Sturgis. Because Eric Bischoff
Yeah.
was a mark for motorcycles.
Is that Caribou?
Whatever it is. I drove right through it. No consequence. It's a Sprite billboard, you know. I appreciate them trying to
if-
fill out the environment.
Yeah. Like, if this game came out on Nintendo 64, people would be saying, this looks ugly. Which is funny, because I think in some aspects, it's doing more than the Nintendo 64 could do.
You want something that you couldn't do on N64? Rear view camera that brings the frame rate down by
Yeah.
half, give or take. There's always a way to make it worse.
Yeah. I'd expect them to do that, like, if you went into first person. That's what a lot of racing games would do, because of the frame rate. It's like, oh, you can have bumper, you can have rear view mirror, but we can't render the car at the same time. And it's wild to me. I don't know what the name of the effect is. It's not quite drawing distance, but that effect on the road, where you can see like the different resolution of the texture. It's funny how close it is. Like 1 centimeter is where the high resolution texture is.
It's something to do with like there's like mip mapping or.
Yeah, yeah. You definitely notice it if you go back to like PlayStation 2 era racing games and you see the line. It's like, oh yeah, the.
Ooh!
It's not quite popping. It's some sort of effect they do over the top to help with performance.
Yeah, Carmen in chat mentioning the mip map steps. Put a name to it. I think the trick is that you get gas faster than your opponents do. That you can. That's really make up most of your time is just by getting out of the gas station more efficiently.
They got out the gas station faster than you though. Oh, perfect honor. You had a lot of wheel spin, I guess.
We're going as fast as the game will let us. Yet I'm always behind.
Whoever's in 4th is apparently doing real bad though.
I think 4th place deliberately like makes it so that they miss gas opportunities so that you have like something you can beat.
Sign, give me gas, please.
Drummer, find that time. Ooh, this is gonna be brutal. I think I'm gonna lose to this car, just because getting around it with the bad handling in this is. Yeah, I can't. As bad as this gameplay looks, trust me, this motorcycle does not control.
I think the skipping on the music is turning it into math rock.
Yeah. Yeah, the time signatures on this goes wild. I do want to do that one day. I've never written music outside of 4-4. I want to get into some of the goofy ones.
This is maybe one of the worst racing games. It's in contention. I mean, obviously, I can name, like, you know, the heavy hitters. I can name, like, anything out of the Stellar Stone catalog and be like, you know, like Big Rigs, Midnight Race Club. You know, but those are a class all their own.
It is not... Yeah, it is approaching that class, though. It's not in class. It's...
Like, there's collision, you know, and that counts for something.
Yeah, it's like on the verge of being held back a year, but if it just buckles down, it can keep going.
Ugh. I think I got this one more race in me. I think this race, when this is over, I can't take no mores. Wait, I wonder if I can do this as a shortcut.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, come on, game. Let me have this.
Yeah, it is working.
I don't know if it's going to save me time, ultimately, but...
It is going to make at least one guy go like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I guess they cap your top speed if you're off-road like that.
You know, it's going to have to get us into second place.
Yeah.
Instead of third. Oh, this is my opportunity. This is my chance.
Jesus Christ.
Had the same idea.
Away! I need to get gas!
You know, bikers are rough and tumble. I can't believe that worked.
It's the Cannibal Run strategy.
I think I made
A
it.
bit pleased with yourself, ain't you?
Oh, no.
No, stay on road, stay on road. There you go. And it did count. They didn't have any sort of weird checkpointing that was like you missed it.
Yeah.
You
Now-
broke the record in probably a tailbone.
Now, if I wanted, I could increase my top speed or
Good work.
any number of these upgrades. Acceleration. Fuel economy, that seems like a good one to get in this game.
Okay, so I have a question. I know we're not doing another race, but does gas cost money in this?
No, mercifully.
Okay.
Let's at least see what the next track is.
Yeah. They see you're riding Harley-Davidson and just like, oh, this one's on us, Chief.
We here at the 6-7 think your bike is cool. We're hip with the kids.
Did you see that lawsuit about 6-7 nuggets?
Yes. Yeah, unfortunately.
So Johnny didn't.
No.
So there, I don't know the names off my head, but some frozen food company introduced 6-7 nuggets, which are nuggets that look like 6s and 7s.
Cool.
And another company then also made 6-7 nuggets, and their knockoff 6-7 nuggets had a drawing of a kid on the front cover doing the hand motion thing too to really sell it. And the first company is suing the second company for infringing on their product, saying like it's introducing confusion in the market by also having 6-7 nuggets. We are the first 6-7 nuggets, and this is an important viral moment.
We live in fucking hell. America's a goddamn hellscape. Capitalism is a fucking scam. Is the dumbest joke of all time.
If the second company could also just say, like, okay, fine, we're selling 9L nuggets. You happy?
Yeah. Like 7-Up when they had the DNL. Yeah.
It's like, it's not our fault if the kids decide to turn them upside down. Also, if they really wanted to do it, they could just drop the 7 and say, okay, we're selling 69 nuggets. And they're just all 6s.
Oops, all 6s.
I can imagine, like, someone calling customer support for one of those companies saying, like, yeah, I bought your 6-7s, but this is full of 9s.
Yeah.
I had another brain blast idea. That looked like a long way to go, so I felt like this would be a shorter way to go.
I know you're off-road, but I feel like a Harley-Davidson would do better on this kind of terrain than this.
I don't think motorcycles are built like your standard motorcycle. I don't think it's built for going off-road.
Oh yeah, it probably wouldn't handle great. I
just yell at the cop, by the way, like, there's an illegal race going on behind you. Stop them.
Yeah.
Don't mind me, I just came out of the desert. I would never be involved in illegal racing.
Oh, that's a Harley-Davidson truck there.
I do like how this isn't like Road Rash. If you get hit by an oncoming car, you don't go flying and have to run back to your bike. You're just like, fine. This is fine. Also, you're killing this race now.
Well, the problem is I'm about to run out of gas, so unless there's a gas station at this corner here, and we are still playing the game, that's Harley's trick.
How much can you coast? Like, I'm curious if the game even accounts for that, or is it just distance uses fuel?
That looks like a gas station. And if not, it looks like a building.
You know, like if you get up to top speed and then just like let go of the accelerator, can you save fuel that way?
What's the actual brand this thing is knocking off? Is it
76?
76, yeah.
I think the second I let go of accelerate, this is what happens. It's pretty dramatic drop off, considering that max speed is 120.
It'd only help a little bit then, yeah.
There's a war that is constantly fought in my mind almost every day between the sides of, oh man, it'd actually be pretty cool to have a motorcycle versus you're gonna die.
Yeah. That's all part of the fun though, isn't it?
I'm trying another one of my gambles here.
Yeah.
This one doesn't seem like it's as worth it as the other one was.
No, probably not.
Like, not remotely.
It does sound weird, but I feel like I'd be more likely to, if I was to own a motor vehicle, to go for a bike over a car.
I feel like a car would be safer.
Ultimately, yes.
Maybe for me. For the rest of the world?
For those poor suckers on the road with you?
You get one of those little tiny cars. Like those
Oh,
really,
hell yeah.
really tiny
The
cars.
single seat ones that I've been seeing on
Yeah.
YouTube Shorts as of late. What's the deal with that?
They're cute.
Funny we had K-trucks outside, you know, that was big a thing outside Japan.
Ow.
I had to start a couple years ago. I had to start driving like a larger car. Like I don't know what the classification of it is, but it's definitely bigger than like a Honda Civic. Definitely higher up too, and that I will say that took getting used to. It takes some like adjustment to realize that you're a lot larger than you used to be when you're on the road.
Oh, that's the end. That's the end over there, I think.
I think my cat Minnie has that same problem. Not that she drives, but that she has not, despite how long she has been around, has not adapted to the fact that she is not the same size she was as a kitten. Because her ass knocks over things all the time, and it's not on purpose. She just thinks she's like can fit in places that she absolutely cannot.
No, I'm the same way when I'm driving. I have no sense of how big my car is. Whoa! That truck literally materialized out of nowhere. That,
Yeah.
That's what it looks like when you have no sense of your size. You just you pop in out of nowhere.
I broke the record.
I think you found the strategy for this game.
Yeah, I think you can big rigs it, funnily enough.
Oh yeah.
And you can continue to upgrade these stats. I feel absolutely no difference between a motorcycle with upgrades and one without.
What about fuel though?
That's maybe the one thing I should have invested in. Fuck.
Well, that's the
it's-
thing.
it's-
Actually, is you tend to run into them often enough that it's more your speed between gas stations that I think makes up the difference. Outside
You know
of
what? It's
the
fair enough
off-road
because
strat.
I think that's probably enough for this game.
It
Considering
is.
that
I just wanted to see what this track was. Ooh.
Oh, we
Can't go that
started
way.
at the edge.
Oh, is this a Silent Hill chasm? Yes, it is.
Come on.
Now, this was not the right place to approach it from, but I do want to see you try from a different angle.
Huh?
Oh,
What?
okay. Yeah.
Really? That easy? That little thought?
Yeah, no,
That little consideration?
Maybe this is.
I imagine they were like, you know what? They know which way they're supposed to go. If they want to do this, let them. Fuck it.
Maybe this is in the Stellarstone class. It's like the honor student, but it's still in that class.
Hey, my engine started doing something weird.
Oh yeah.
We ran out of gas
What were you
here. We
doing?
have a long way to push this fucking bike back.
But on the other hand, it's the greatest burnout on a bike I've ever seen.
I think I have to leave the race.
I think you already did.
Give me the ball.
Well, that's a exciting end to Harley-Davidson Race Across America. There's something there. Not like anything good, mind you. It's just, as far as like bad games go, that there's,
Oh yeah.
that seems like a fun one of those bad games to fuck around with, to figure out, the ideal shortcuts through it. There's probably better settings for running it. There's probably a better configuration. You could probably get that to run natively on Windows 11, Windows 10 at all, with a bit of configurating. I just wanted to do it quick and dirty and easy with PCEM, and we paid the price for it. Speaking of paying the price, there are some members of our government that pay the ultimate price to protect that most sacred of offices, the President of the United States. They are called the
Postal
Secret
Service.
Service. Secret Service, 2008 PlayStation 2 game, developed by Cauldron, published by Activision Value Publishing. Okay. So, first of all, Secret Service is a series that had been running for some time. This is the reboot of the Secret Service series. Previous installments were more tactically minded shooters that came out exclusively on PC between the years, I think, like 2000 and 2005-ish. And so then this game comes out. Activision, I believe, gets the publishing rights if they didn't already have it under Activision Value Publishing. I can't remember specifically, but Cauldron are like prolific peddlers of budget first-person shooters. So at a certain point, Activision has a little game by the name of Call of Duty Modern Warfare come out.
Mm-hmm.
And it sets about, well, any first-person shooter franchises we have now are going to leverage this tech. So they gave Cauldron the Infinity Ward engine to reboot, redo Secret Service as a action-packed set-piece shooter. And this game comes out across Xbox 360 and Windows in 2008, as well as this PlayStation 2 version. So this is like a last-gen version of a game, just, released to appeal to the widest demo possible, to get the most people out there who can get their hands on this game. But this is a 2008 PS2 game based on a 360 Windows game. I actually have the Windows version I could play, but we're going to play this PS2 version because it is fucking egregious. Let us count the ways.
This might be the only PlayStation 2 game that uses this engine, though. Even though Activision were pouring it out a lot at this point. Like a lot of the Bond games were using it as well.
Those other Secret Service games also probably worth looking at in some capacity. They are budget shooters, and they are bullshit difficult.
This is another game that I played back in the old theme nights for the Discord. I think this was part of Cop Games when I did that.
Close enough, anyway. Hey, Johnny.
Hello.
You try pressing buttons.
Yeah, let me see. There we go.
I think you can handle this Call of Duty clone.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I played this game and I saw it in motion, I was enraptured. It has not left my hard drive since.
That was loud. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna have to adjust the volume. Oh, look at Cauldron with their little prestige logo, thinking they're a real developer. How cute.
That kind of logo, I would assume they make like Western RPGs, like dungeon crawlers, things like that.
Yep. Just select my profile.
Are you sure? Yes. Let's just
start a new game.
Oh, it's one of those stupid things.
Play it on Agent. Play it on normal.
Yeah.
Get a load of this FMV. Can you read that? Can you read what that says?
If they
if they kill me, the next round will be just as bad for them. Assassinations is always possible and will come if they are determined upon it.
I was impressed by that.
So, would you believe me if I told you that these cutscenes were meant for widescreen monitors and HD TVs, and that in the process of bringing them over to the PS2 and crushing them to 480p or 360p or whatever the fuck they did not bother making the text more legible or adding subtitles?
Yeah.
I would have liked to have seen this done to PS1 as well. It's like, fuck it, why not? Keep going. Genesis version.
That was a huge problem in the early days of 360, PlayStation 3, were games not accounting that a lot of people didn't have HD TVs yet.
Oh yeah, I remember the reviews back in the day, like for Dead Rising, the first.
Dead Rising, yep.
People are like, this is fucking unreadable on my television.
Yeah, Mass Effect 1 was another one that was infamous.
I feel like
Metal Gear Solid 4 is one of the few games that actually did account for it. If you play it in like composite or component mode, it actually like resizes the font and stuff.
I feel like somehow we've come back around to this problem again, even though we don't have HRD TVs at this point. Because like so many games I play have just completely unreadable tiny ass text that I cannot imagine this was meant to be played on like a television set. That or I've gotten way too old and just can't read anymore.
The bad guy's talking. We just talked all over his villain monologue.
Oh yeah, there's the bad guys right there.
Yep.
I think we can skip.
I'm sure it was something like, "Oh, I hate
Let
freedom."
this one play.
And the world is out in force for today.
What game do you think this is inspired by? This presentation of cutscenes.
We've just gotten word that the president's motorcade has left the White House for his farewell tour of the city. A time-honored tradition. We haven't seen the president-elect as of yet, Dignitaries and world leaders are already gathering at the Capitol for the swearing-in ceremony. In other news, the South American Summit is underway. Pierce,
Do you have the president in your sight?
identify yourself. This is a secure channel. You're in violation of...
We may not have much time, Agent Pierce. The president's in danger, possibly from within. You have to trust me.
Give me a name.
In the current situation, I'm only going by SST.
And what does that stand for?
You wouldn't know it, son. It's Latin. Virginia.
How condescending.
Definitely the right man for this. Listen to me.
I'll have you know I went to the seminary.
Very top has compromised the Secret Service.
And are you in on this supposed compromise? Your real name Oswald?
There are tyrants everywhere, Johnny. Who's the Oswald to President Vargas?
Save it. You're just Semper to me. You need to earn trust, not just demand it.
I always earn my keep. Watch them all from the top down.
This guy's doing a wonderful impression of Agent Mulder from the X-Files, but...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hold on, I'll call you back. The line got cut off.
Inauguration Day. International tensions are at a critical high, a potentially explosive high. Your job, stand between that explosion and the President of the United States. Hope for the best, but brace yourself for the worst. And good
Look
God!
around. Ooh.
Whoa.
Now,
I know I use this comparison a lot, but this is like fucking everywhere at the end of time. Like the faint memory of what a PlayStation 2 game is supposed to look like.
now
Like,
this
in
game...
some aspects... you go ahead. I'm gonna...
This game is not a looker on the 360 or Windows either, to be clear, but this is so severely compromised that this is, you know, honestly kind of shocking that a game this bad came out in the year 2008 for the PS2. No shadows, no lighting, except for it's baked in.
No,
Yeah.
Now, highly readable HUD, though.
It's funny because, like, the character models, I would
Does
say,
my
actually
wrist
look
smell
pretty
weird?
good. Yeah.
Oh,
Which is probably half the problem, that they're, like, coupling together very different...
Copy that, sir.
Yeah! Top security we have here.
Down on D-pad for that. What a weird bind for it. There's the president. Walk in
Yeah,
front
you
of
can
him.
just tell by his gait.
okay, try to stop him. Sir, you don't know what the plot's going to be.
You know, for this,
I'm
being this
saving-
engine, it doesn't quite feel like Call of Duty 4. Whoa! He just pushed me out of the way.
See the problem now? All the textures. Blurred to hell.
Secret Service agents
Someone's got to stop this.
protect the president.
Step back, sir. Don't worry. Hold us down! Repeat, hold us down! This is Agent Pierce, POTUS detail. I have multiple armed assailants. The president has been hit. I need backup. Attack is ongoing. I have no backup.
The president is down, his assassins are legion, and they sense that they're close to achieving their goal. Do your duty.
As if
Get
the Great
pres-
American State Fair couldn't get any worse.
Get the president to safety and expect attacks from anywhere, anytime. Take a look at the Lincoln Memorial.
Hello.
What have
Is
they
he
done
supposed
to
to be a
his
monkey?
eyes?
Quickly, secure this area. Use the columns for cover.
Yeah, surprisingly, like, heavy feeling for this engine. I can't reload the weapon yet, game. I have to shoot it. Oh, I don't think snap to target is enabled.
There is an auto aim option you can enable in options,
Let's
but
see if I
it's
can
not on
do
by
that
default.
quick. Let's just see how it feels. Yeah, I'm sure.
You got my back. Come on.
There we go. Ah!
Click in R3 to use
Now-
your stun gun, and if you hold down L1, you go into a lean mode.
L1, you say?
Yep.
Yep. Ah!
Thanks,
Call
game.
of Duty is balanced for lean.
I definitely lost my first time playing this when they gave me the stun gun tutorial. And I was like, time to run out and stun gun everybody.
Sometimes switching to your taser is faster than reloading.
It's a shooting game.
Yeah,
What was that
for
noise?
using this
Arr!
engine, it does not feel snappy and quick like those games.
Well, I imagine they gut a lot of this engine to make it run on PS2
did-
in the first place.
It did still feel like kind of uncanny playing something that plays like this on a PS2. Because it's close enough that you recognize, like, yeah, this is a Call of Duty.
Because yeah, I always think of the weird PS2 version of the Quantum of Solace game that Eurocom made. Because the main version is just a Call of Duty 4 Modern Warfare reskin, but the PS2 version is completely different.
Now, I have played this and the Xbox 360 version back to back, but I couldn't tell you if they feel different. It's been a while.
They definitely do. I mean, they're effectively like, you know, supposed to feel the same, but they are not. Ragdolls,
Keep 'em at bay.
for whatever that's worth.
Yeah.
And also buys that disappear after like 2 seconds, but you know, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Cover me.
You can press select
I mean,
to
I
see your
can tell you they
objectives,
look-
by the way.
Those two look different, for sure.
Cover me.
Xbox version, way more bloomy.
Long live el presidente.
You're not helping, mate. I see what you're doing. You
I'm
just
scared.
Cover me.
You know, with our current news cycle, if this happened in real life, it'd be on the news for like a week. Then we just have to move on.
not even.
We
not
get
even.
3 days coverage out of this. You know, that's what happens when you have the fucking Cheeto in the White House. Ew.
Gallery in here.
Tell you what, I wouldn't want to work for the Secret Service and protect that guy. I'd rather dump my Kovifi on him. Is this the
Did I
pertinent
ever
political
tell the story
commentary
on
people came
stream?
for?
Did I ever tell the story on stream about how I was trying to bait, like, people on Blue Sky who are only there because of Rachel Maddow? Like, people who just, like, do searches for any random words just so they can complain. Now, you know, let me be clear. Fuck Trump. 100%. Like, hate the guy with all my heart. But I'm not, like, going out there just searching for the word Cheeto to try and make some sort of comment on someone else's random-ass post that's not about Trump. So I did try to bait those people by talking about the snowflake Cheetos when they came out in winter. Because a friend of mine joked, because a friend of mine joked about, like, saying, what if someone tried to do that? And I was like, I'll figure it out. Didn't work. But I do have friends who will just post about, like, their cat or something, and then get people complaining about Trump under their cat pics.
Get your ass over here.
Back to the POTUS.
This
I
game,
can hear.
yeah, there's
enemy?
one enemy left, and Johnny's trying to.
Well, listen to the foreign languages. That one's English.
Yeah. I think there's somewhere around here.
Yeah, I think I remember this last guy might be in a weird spot.
Is it you?
Maybe he's like an Irish setter and he's like pointing, like,
I don't
Go
trust
get him.
you with your shirt clip in there. Whoa!
well, I hear gunshots.
There he
There
is.
he is.
Long live el presidente.
Yay!
I think they're Russians.
Filthy Red's at it again.
Let me head over here.
This is Kaufman. Black Hawks are landing east of your position. Begin evacuation. Repeat, evac to the Black Hawk landing
Nope.
point.
You know, I'm doing all the shooting, but I don't feel like I'm being acknowledged here.
It's all eyes on the POTUS.
I think I have appendicitis. Oh God, get me to a hospital. I think this is how one of the Brady Bunch kids died. Help.
Oh wow! You see what? Okay, I thought the reflecting pool there was
Mhm.
just not rendered.
No, it's reflecting.
It's yeah, it's so crystal clear that it just. Okay.
Work of
these
fiction, you
guys
see.
Yeah.
Wait. Attention all personnel. We have shooters in the perimeter. Black Hawk 2, do you copy? Repeat, we have RPG shooters. Notice detail. Retreat to the memorial. The LZ is hot. Repeat.
If we're going down, we're gonna have fun. Wee.
And hold that position. Black Hawk 2 is down. This is Com.
Oh, look at the fucking run.
Oh, that's what they should have called the sequel to Black Hawk Down. Black Hawk 2 Down.
Clear the LZ for our Hawks. We have shot.
It's wild that you've been in this area for so long and they tease leaving to move somewhere
Yeah.
else and they're just like, nah.
Okay, now I think we can.
First RPG target ain't in your line of sight. You want to cross the tree line beyond the Black Hawk 1-2 crash.
God, look at this thing. Beautiful.
Yeah, there's the doors are just painted on. We were never gonna get out of there.
Ah, just like
Don't go through the fire.
Just like the American Fair. I don't know if
You're
you've
gonna
seen
go
that.
around the other side of it, by the way.
A lot of the like marbling look is literally a tarp like stapled onto walls.
Oh, you saw like the Arc de Triomphe thing they were trying to do, and it's just like plywood. It's like not even done correctly, if you could call any part of it correctly. If I remember correctly, you need to go to that thing. You need to interact with that and like move something. I think. It has been a while since I played this. Maybe not there.
Yeah, because the
Get
the
the
glider
fucking
thing
sniper
is-
rifle. That they're telling you to get the sniper rifle. That is
Oh.
the goal.
This is Pierce, Hawk 1-4.
Okay, yeah.
Tree
So
line. Where is he?
now that, yeah. I knew you had to interact with something over there.
He's positioned at the top of a metal tower there. You got a visual?
All right, we got. Yep.
All right, now you can snipe from here, I think.
Costa Sentaba forever!
Hang on.
Saving.
Man, security detail around here fucking sucks. If they could all set up like this.
Target is
Yeah.
billboard cover, southeast of your current position. Wait for a visual before
Oh,
opening.
give me a
up or
second.
take you down.
There we go. Oh, hello.
Oh.
It is so hard to.
Luckily, it saved, but
Yeah.
bullet that gets you is the one you never hear.
I think we heard all those bullets, actually.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm not sure that's true in most cases. I'm gonna take over.
Like, the aiming feels terrible. I don't know what they've done to this engine, but ugh,
They massacred my boy.
it's funny because I was playing Time Splitters Future Perfect on PlayStation 2 earlier today. It's like, oh, that was amazing, and then going to this,
Sentaba forever!
All right, it's triangle.
It's
to
so
switch
heavy,
weapon.
it's-
perfect.
yeah, it's so heavy. It's bordering on fucking like Killzone levels. But, you know, at least that game was
I mean,
tuned
heavy
for
is
that.
the burden to protect the POTUS.
Yeah. Run to position there. Not very tactical, these guys, considering their plan.
Pick up a cell phone.
You have any games on it?
Mobile and hostile. Take you down, Pierce.
I see you.
I let you shoot me so I could get a beat on your position.
Lovely billboards.
For confirmation. Yep, he's down.
All this product placement. Shit.
Coming from due north. I got him spotted. He's on top of a parked van.
Jumping and crouching, and it's whoa.
Whoa. Nice.
I see him. Wish I had grenades.
Yeah.
Target's still hot here. You ain't just maybe wants to dance?
Let American blood run in the streets!
Operator, there's kind of a serious thing going on right now. Maybe cut down on
Dodge the
snarky
rocket.
comments.
Luckily, they bought plenty of rockets, so they thought that part of their plan through.
Yeah.
That's a solid DOA there.
No scope.
They took the memorial, Pierce. You copy? They got the memorial roof. I see at least one.
There is sort of this pervasive American fantasy of getting attacked really, really hard by a really, really well organized group of people.
Yeah.
Where, unlike the reality of a situation like this, which is mostly just one guy with no plan.
Nobody chooses to die, but sometimes somebody else chooses for you. See, these are the quotes we were missing in all those J2ME Call of Duty games we played recently. Check out that episode.
No
of the show,
attribution
folks.
to these quotes, though.
Also, that's a terrible quote. That's just not true. I don't even know what they're trying to say with that one.
Now you fucked up, Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, there we go.
That's a solid DOA there, Pierce. Nice work. They took the memorial.
All right.
You copy? They got the memorial roof. I see at least one. I got your back.
Let's run up on him. Because it worked so well last time.
I don't know if you noticed she said they got the roof.
Blood of Costa Centava!
There you go.
You got him, Pierce. Well done. You gotta move for this one, Pierce. You can't see it from where you are now. Head north of the memorial stairs, past the tree line.
Very convenient of these terrorists to all come in like a matching uniform.
Yeah.
Clear at the corner of the memorial. Target's right next to
Stun that one. Save him for later.
me, but he don't know you're coming
I
here.
ran out of ammo, so I had to switch weapons. Ooh.
What?
Curving
Oh, yeah,
those
bend the
bullets,
bullet.
baby. Yep.
You sure you're trained for this?
Oh.
Because that's not how you're supposed to use guns. Even I know that.
Target's still mobile and hostile. Take him down, Pierce.
This would probably be fine with a mouse. Like, not good. Like, the production value here, the fact that the level has lasted this long, retouching the same ground. You know, like, granted, it would look slightly better on the PS2, but this is still, like, very much, like, budget shooter territory, maximizing. You know, we built this level, and we're gonna, by God, are we gonna...
Right next to the green car.
Did this come out on PC?
Yes, it did. I have it.
Okay.
I could literally play it if I so esteemingly chose.
Every Thursday. I loaded up.
Blood run in the streets!
Take that tree. Eco
Picked up
terrorists.
ammunition. What
As in
kind?
they
Who
terrorists
knows?
against the nature.
Good shooting, Pierce.
I like that guy didn't come to stop you until afterwards.
If he shows his
Suddenly limped across the finish line.
It's funny because I do see some of the.
Oh, I
you
tried
know,
to
I think
taser
they're
him.
even using like animations from Modern Warfare as well.
Getting repeat quotes already? Come on, game. Have a little more
There's
integrity.
not that many quotes out there.
Yeah, there's only so many words you can say in so many orders. The fact that you have to reload every time, too, is insult to injury. Oh my god, all the way back here?
Yeah. Oh, I bet this is one of those games that has shitty checkpointing because it's. Oh, they changed where that guy was.
They got the memorial roof. I see at least one.
Like checkpoints don't trigger if there's too many enemies nearby and shit like that.
Perhaps.
The old Halo issue.
For this one, Pierce. You can't see it from where you are now. Head north of the memorial stairs, past the tree line, and look at the
All these full auto weapons are so miserable to shoot, by the way.
Let the American blood run in the streets!
Now that's change I can get behind.
Not a very convincing accent on that guy. Oh no, there's no way you could get past this.
corner of the memorial. Target's right next to the crane's car. He sees me, but he don't know you're coming.
I think that was the show though, like how bad the aiming is there. Oh,
Woo. Taking advantage of lean.
Costa Centava forever!
I mean, I like a FPS that lets you lean.
Leaning is so useless. It's so...
It feels good, though.
Target's still mobile and hostile. Take him down, Pierce.
Jesus Christ.
Nice.
You have Dragon's Breath sniper rifles?
Good shooting, Pierce. Due east, you'll see an LCD screen.
God. Relentless with the enemies here.
I don't like how casual your operator lady is about this, considering what's supposed to be happening.
She has to keep a cool head for both of us. I'd be panicking otherwise.
Yeah. Just getting her quips in.
Target's still hot here. You waiting to see if he wants to dance?
Like, these budget first-person shooters, they have their place. They had a moment in time to shine in the market. I think we're well past that point now where, you know, like, we don't have the budget FPS anymore. What we have are, like, you know, the indie FPSs have picked up that slack.
Yeah.
And they're all doing the retro throwback thing as opposed to trying to ape Call of Duty or whatever on, you know, 1/100th the budget scale. But there's a beauty to this. I kind of miss this era of dog shit FPS games.
Target's still mobile and hostile. Take him down, Pierce.
Like the era of Battle for Los Angeles. Is that the name of it?
Battle Los Angeles.
Yeah, Battle Los Angeles, Battlefield, Battleship.
Yep. Battleship, yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Double Helix Banner.
Is that playable for our purposes?
Battleship?
Does that emulate?
Yes, I believe it emulates okay. We had another 360 game we were going to play tonight, actually emulate tonight. I think we're just going to cut it for time, but I was going to play the America's Army Training Grounds, I think it's called, for Xbox 360 because it emulates okay. And it is bad.
Was that still the era of America's Army's game where you had to take a test and qualify to actually play video games?
That does it, men.
I wish.
Clear.
I think this one just basically drops you right into the action.
Style.
This is Scotland. We have a safe perimeter to bring in Black Hawk 1-1 to airlift out the president. Report status and proceed with POTUS to the memorial stairs.
Copy that, sir. POTUS in critical
America's Army True Soldiers, by the way, not Training Grounds.
We have agents down in the field.
There's also a America's Army arcade game, an America's Army light gun game.
We're escorting the president out of
Imagine having to do the fucking PowerPoint presentation, sit through that and that one.
Now, if any game is going to be like a Last Starfighter situation, it's going to be the America's Army arcade game. That's going to be one where the men's suits show up to the high score winner.
You don't look good. How do you feel? Perforated. Ballistic vest stopped the bullets, not the pain. These guys weren't civilians, Doyle. And not homegrown assassins either. More like a foreign hit squad. That guy's
It's weird that all the cutscenes are like this.
called the whole thing
Even this
top to
dialogue
bottom.
one.
That suggests to me he's in on it now. Because if he's not, I would have expected him to have done something more to stop it from happening.
Yeah, this is the power of the PS2. It can't run textures in these cutscenes. It's unfortunate, really. Frame rate's dropping in this part, in this pre-rendered FMV.
We need evacuate. Wait, I found something else. Oh my god, I'm down in the...
Ay, ay, ay. Coup d'etat. Protect the new president no matter what happens. Do I have to? Must I? I mean, motivate me here. Give me something to work with. What's my motivation?
It's Doyle, buddy. You in the north?
Yeah, do you get a bonus?
I'm in, but it's a haul from where you're supposed to be. What's your
You
step?
get dental?
I'm in. The director himself cleared me through security, but it took too long. We don't have much time left.
Stick with finding and defusing the bombs. Kill anybody who points a gun at you, but don't go looking for extra trouble. It'll find you on its own, I'm sure.
Oh, sure, I can follow the waypoints. I was like, do I have to check each room to figure out which ones have...
Ah, you have grenades now, though. Okay. That guy did end up pointing a gun at you afterwards, but...
Quickly, quickly.
Yeah, the rules of engagement, I'm not necessarily following them. Oh, let's see this.
Yeah, you
Uzi.
started it, so...
Can I do dual Uzis? Are there akimbo weapons in this game?
Doyle, I have a situation here.
Now you need a hand free to put your hand up, your finger up to your ear.
That's a good point.
That wasn't in the brochure. All right, look. You're gonna need to find the security door control. Deactivate the lock mechanism from there.
Oh, he didn't die.
When I found the control.
Oops, I couldn't find the crouch button in time.
I bet it doesn't. I want a game like this to get really wacky with the conspiracy. Like it get into aliens or like a living machine or something. Secret society. But I bet it wouldn't. I get the feeling it's just...
Nah, it's a little too grounded,
Ho-hum,
unfortunately.
yeah.
We're also sleeping on this banger of a quote here.
You could have survived anything except death. Well, on that note, on that quote, let you think on that one, let you sleep on that one for a bit, folks.
General Patton said that.
That'll do it for Secret Service on the PlayStation 2. We got one more game left tonight. It's a 2018 game. So we're jumping ahead 10 years. No, this released in 2018. This is the last game of the night. This is Socks the Cat Rocks the Hill for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
I think you'll need to give a little backstory behind this.
Okay, so Real Time Associates was developing this game. Socks the Cat, famously the cat of one Bill Clinton, pictured on the cover here, playing the sax as he did. And people, were obsessed with this cat for like a minute in time, because every other president brought a dog to the White House, and this guy's bringing a cat, and he's a jazz cat to boot. So they determined to decide to develop a tie-in game in 1994 for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Does not come to fruition because Conoco, who was going to be the publisher of it, they closed down their U.S. offices in 1994. So there's this prototype that's sitting around, eventually goes up for sale. Like, I think private collectors get a hold of it at some point. And then there's a Kickstarter campaign held by, I believe it's Second Dimension, who end up becoming the publishers of this game, who are like, we want to make a bid for the game so we can release it commercially, so that we can buy this prototype, finish it up so it's a complete game in whatever capacity we need to, potentially, and then issue it as like a limited run type of cartridge deal. They're supposed to release it 2017, gets delayed till 2018, but does ultimately release in 2018, which is why we're saving it for the end. Chronological history, Charkie. We got to do things in the order they were intended to be. So this is going to be a platformer game, a prototype of a platformer game, tied tenuously to the presidency by means of anthropomorphizing Bill Clinton's cat. I don't want to touch this with a 10-foot fucking pole. I can just...
But you love cats.
I do love cats. I do not love platformers. So, Charky, you can go ahead and rock the hill with this one.
You say tentatively titled, like, this is a video game based on a president's cat. Like, this is an extremely tied to a president, to American politics game.
Hold on. Let's read this fucking legal screen here. Copyright Presidential Socks Partnership Incorporated.
Yeah, cat had his own company.
And the White House cat, and all characters' names and elements thereof are trademarks of Presidential Socks Partnership Incorporated. So, fucking Bill Clinton, savvy motherfucker that he is, and, rapist, went ahead and established or licensed the use of, like, a holding company for the copyrights to his cat so they can get licensed out. Awesome. Love it.
I wonder how many presidential pets have one of those, and we just don't know about it because they don't try to make video games about them.
Are you kidding me, right, meow? They said it did not exist. They said it was not complete. After 2 decades in the making, Socks is here. Brought to you by El Jefe, Tom Curtin, a.k.a. Minus Worlds, Dragoon, Adam Welch, Tom Motzilla Schmidt, Jason M30-8, Gunner, Miałczewski. So yeah, here's your credits as far as, like the finishing up of the game. I think you probably have to press a button to skip this one. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh. Was that a bomb? What happened there? Earthquake?
How do you
It's carrying over
select?
from Secret Service. They're attacking the building here. It's a
Yeah.
terrorist plot.
Could be a weird game where
I
you
do
have
not
to
have
select.
control of
Yeah,
this.
just give me a second. Here we go.
Wow.
This one looks like shit in 4x3. Though I feel most of these games look like shit in
Oh.
4x3. So let me switch this
Yeah,
to
he is a
1x1.
jazz cat. No wonder cleaning like those jazz cigarettes. Didn't inhale them though, just put them in his mouth and blew.
Yep. He's looking for the flavor.
Yeah.
Stay on normal, I guess. I'll probably regret that, but
That shows you how times have changed, because I feel like you could boost your campaign these days by saying, "Oh yeah, I smoke weed.
warning, Yellow House, warning."
I'm into that shit."
Portable nuclear missile stolen.
And socks missing.
Also,
I
the
guess he
socks
was
feel-
responsible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's Bill Clinton's pet rat too.
The whole gun's here.
Does Trump have a pet?
Eric?
Hey, you get 9 lives.
Okay, let's see. I hit action, I get to start running.
Nope.
Oh, okay. Whee! Nice trade. Okay.
We shouldn't negotiate with terrorists, Charky. Or... Cool.
There we are.
Damn.
A lot of foreground
I guess
elements
that
here.
was-
There are. It is a Super Nintendo game.
Oh, the scrolling is very odd though. It's like lagged. You see, like the background and the
Yep.
foreground, like scroll at different times.
Right.
Whoop.
It begins. Okay.
I was gonna say maybe you have a double jump. Maybe you can climb walls.
Wait. Hold up. How does this work? Oh. Wait.
The ropes in the background. Yep.
Yes. It's so weird. It does not look like that should work.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess they got this working. Maybe not quite finished. Might not be the right word. Look at how janky some of the animation stuff looks. It's a cute cat though. So
Fish. Oh, well, wasted that. I wonder if I can jump on enemies. This feels like a game where you cannot jump on
Yeah.
enemies. Yeah.
no.
Yep. You lost one of your lives.
Part of that story, by the way, just annoys me. The idea of, okay, to get this game out for the public, we have to do a Kickstarter so we can buy it off this private seller. Is... Ugh.
I mean, part of the problem is that this private collectors and sellers are assholes.
Yeah.
Huh?
Whee!
I fell down a
Yeah,
hole.
Yep. Okay,
You're
a fish is a
burning
whole...
through these lives.
Yeah.
A fish is a whole life, though.
Is there anything here?
It looks like there might be a secret, yeah, to the... Nice.
Carmen says, Cass said this looks like shit in 4x3, but looks like one of those games that was definitely arted for it. The circles are only proper circles at this aspect ratio.
Stop.
I'm going to rewind you.
Thank you. Well, bad place to... Okay.
There you go.
Bear in mind, we're
I
playing in
realize
1
those,
by 1 aspect ratio right now. So you see
Mhm.
these circles, see the lighting effects here and whatnot. Let's see what these look like in 4x3. Oh, even more stretched out and worse. Never doubt me.
Why are the Why are the mouse traps hurting me? I'm not a mouse.
I like they explode as well.
Oh, what killed him? You know what? For the sake of game preservation, like I'm glad this is out. I'm glad
Yeah.
this has been dumped. No one needs to play this, I don't think.
Yeah, I feel like if I was in charge of a project like this, I would have one version of the ROM that is accurate to
Jesus.
what it was, and I'd have one version of the ROM that would get this fucking spider web and delete it from the game.
The director's cut.
Yeah.
Stop it. Okay.
Because, yeah, I feel like, yeah, the goal was probably just to make the gameplay as it was designed as opposed to improving on it in that aspect. What the who
Ross
the fuck
Perot?
is that?
I think that might be Ross Perot.
Biting political commentary from the team at Conoco.
So is Ross Perot a terrorist according to this?
He colluded to sell the nuclear fucking secrets. Let's see where it
Yes,
continues
please.
from.
Yeah.
Here, okay. Is there a strategy to this, or is this just a slap off?
I do like the sound it makes. Ow!
There is some spacing you can get to dodge his attack, but it's very weird. It does not seem
Hey!
reliable. Foreign Fur Follies.
Great, more of the same. Always love this in platformers where you get the same tile set 2-3 times in a row. They're like, no,
Okay,
we
so
want to
now I
explore
know
this
that I
concept
have
more.
Oh! Oh, I like that attack.
I don't know what I'm trying to signal here doing this. It's like, if you saw someone doing this, you could tell they really want something, but there's no way to tell what they want. Come here.
I like when the guy stands still, he's just got his hands pointing.
I want a deck of cards I can shuffle. Here's how I'll do it.
Oh! Damn it.
Oh, come on, Socks, you got it.
This cat lived to be 20 years old, by the way.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh, fuck.
Now, let's wait till you hear about the unethical things this cat did in office. You know, they were cycling kitten blood in to stay young forever.
Don't know what the milk does, but I'll take it.
Might just be points. Yeah.
Got time, so yeah.
I like that. He does his moves and then gets tired. That's cute. There's at least some style in this.
Wait.
It doesn't seem great to play, but there is some style going on. Oh, you're blinking.
Oh, it
I
must
think-
be invincible or something.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think In the Rat gave you temporary invincibility.
As it does.
I assumed it was like a toy one, considering the size of the rats in the trench coats.
Trade a hit for a life, sure. Oh,
Fuck off. They respawn the barrel, but not the guy who pushes the barrel, so that if you fall
Yeah.
over there, you just take damage when you try to get back up. That's some asshole design there.
Yeah.
Static? Oh, it's supposed to be the steam.
it's not the slipperiest game I've played, but
There
it
we
is
go.
slippery.
It is, yeah. Which is funny, because cats... not very slippery creatures.
I
You know,
hold
be
down to
fucked.
look now.
If this game
What?
had fall damage, because cats should always
Yeah,
be
that's
running
what I
down
was
the
worrying
street.
about earlier. Which would not make
Yeah,
sense
no.
for a cat, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah. The law dictates, yeah. For a second, I thought that was a crow. It took me a second to realize that was supposed to be a dog.
Remember Biden's pet dogs that hated everyone?
Yes!
Oh, yeah, they bit a few people, didn't they?
Yeah, they're like, we can't have these dogs at the White House anymore. They just attack every single person.
Listen here, Jack.
What? I'm not ducking. I'm just stuck like this right there.
Because the lip of it counts as...
Which is
Like
weird that
something-
they would make it like that. Not
know.
here, though.
maybe they had time to finish their game. Maybe the people who got paid to finish the game for them 20 years after the fact cared a little more. I don't know. I'm assuming that this was like in a rough state, and that the idea was like, let's not do too much. Let's preserve the spirit of this thing. warts and all.
Yeah.
It's a novel idea.
It's probably too much work. I'm so tempted to ask you to see if you could just. Don't think you have to set up for it, but if you could just disable layers, just get rid of the foreground.
Hold on.
Be funny if you could. I imagine it's probably that might be too advanced for how this is set up.
It is, unfortunately, for this.
Yeah.
Wait, no.
Oh!
All right, well, which layer is it?
I did too many.
Yeah, that was just the score.
Yeah, we can sit
Yeah, it's
with the
right
score.
at the bottom of the core options.
Right, yep. Don't mind me. I think layer 3 is foreground and heads-up display. They put them both on the same layer, unfortunately.
Just leave the stuff on.
Yep. The way it was meant to be seen. Yeah, the RetroArch does have the layered.
Okay, that's cool.
This jump is going to be a pain in the ass.
Oh, yeah, because headroom.
Oh, we have another Socks the Cat update.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Carmen reports that Socks and their dog, the Clintons' dog, couldn't get along, so the Clintons ended up choosing their dog and gave Socks one of their secretaries to keep instead.
Yeah, I think I remember hearing something about that.
Oh, yes.
Tricky.
Again, implication that Ross Perot and Richard Nixon are working for whatever terrorist stole the nukes.
I'd believe it.
I'd believe it with Nixon.
Some really, bold statements to be making here for this video game.
All right, can we get a new tile set? Can we get a new named stage? Oh,
what?
Did you skip that?
Rewind.
Could you rewind?
Yep.
Let's see. Okay. So I thought I was in gameplay, so I pressed right, and that skips it.
Yeah. Oh, the most evil villain.
Hey, they killed Lady D, so that would have been topical at the time.
Oh, hey, you can. First of all, get out of here. Stop. You can do. You can do this.
Oh, I like that.
No. 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 Whatever.
Wow, this game just hates everyone, I guess. Pro and anti-government.
It's the South Park of video games.
I like when this thing flips around.
No, on.
Wait, yeah, it's just on. Yeah.
People exercising their First Amendment rights. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
That's a big-ass cat for scale.
Hell yeah. I do like the animation.
These guys are tough. They got a really strict hitbox. Or hurtbox. Whatever. Wait. Alright, what's back here?
Nada. Zip.
Yep, there's...
I think even if Conoco hadn't folded, I feel like this game would not have seen the light of day anyway. I feel like they would have submitted this to the holding company that they established for Socks the Cat. Someone would actually play through it and be like, wait, you kill Nixon? You kill all these other presidents and other, like... It's probably not good.
I feel like that may have been a request from Clinton. Like, yeah, kill Bob Perot. Yeah. Ross Perot, rather. Whatever his name is.
Too many fucking enemies.
Yeah. Oh, the cheese.
Use whatever iframes I have to get the fuck out of here.
Oh, even the birds. God, yeah, this level is just...
Yeah.
Is that like presumably like America blowing up and
Yes.
Socks getting ejected into the stratosphere because of it?
Yep.
Awesome. Is that gonna do it, or do you want me to rewind? Do you want to give that more of a shot, or at least see what the boss of that
think
stage is?
I don't know if I can get to the boss of that stage. There's so many goddamn enemies.
I bet I can.
All right.
I'm gonna give this a go. I'm just gonna rewind because we didn't have a password or anything. I think I can just control this right. I think I have this set up.
Yep, Skur's attack. Holding down circle will put you into your run.
It's not good.
Yeah, no, legit, it looks like the worst aspect of this is playing it. Watching it is grand old time, but...
Girl's got range.
Was Socks a girl cat? I thought Socks was a boy cat.
I was saying this lady, the feminist prestige
Oh,
there,
okay.
has range. Socks has no fucking range.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
the
realized the kind of the bigger set guy with the mustache. He's wearing a hairpiece.
Oh my god. There we go. Bribery.
Ooh, cheese. Wensley now. Oh, I know what you did there, but that was cool. There you go. Now you can just tank everything.
Now you can't.
Oh, it doesn't last long though.
Nope.
I like that. It's not even trying to fight you, just takes your picture and you're like, "Wah, no."
There was one of those invincibility power-ups in the previous stage that I'm pretty sure was there, like, the way they used them in Castlevania The Adventure, where there was no way past that place unless you use that. And they just put it there to be like, yeah, this is bullshit, just take this.
Wow, I made it
like
through.
just
Alright, who's our boss? They're doing that like it's
Genius
going to be a
cat.
mechanic, but we have not seen that yet.
yeah.
Don't stop to count the debts.
I feel like the national debt is not Socks the Cat's problem.
Someone's got to take care of it. And Socks is probably competent than more than half of our fucking elected officials nowadays, so...
And he's dead.
Yeah!
Whoop whoop whoop.
That's the sound of the siren. Whoop,
Yep.
whoop.
I kind of like the music on this stage. The rest of it was pretty just stereotypical, noisy NES platformer goofiness. This one's got a bit of funk to it, though.
But this is kind of stereotypical SNES slap bass.
Oh yeah, that's all over this.
Ah, secret ooze.
I don't know if this counts as a sewer level or not. I feel like this isn't sewage.
Dangerously
This
close.
is- Oh, you're green now.
Oh, yeah. It's like Elden Ring. Gotta get the soap thing
Oh,
to clean
fuck
up.
this. Jump across. Ugh.
Listen, if this game had come out, it would have fit in nicely amongst like a lot of other Super Nintendo platformers. This is to say bad.
Yeah, no, it would suck just the same as... Yep.
Yeah, but it's bad in the same way that a lot of bad SNES platformers are bad. It's not like especially worse. And honestly, I'd sooner play this over some of like the Amiga Core
Yes.
16-bit games.
Yeah, no, absolutely agree that this is better than like collectathon bullshit. At least this is just like A to B. You can engage with as much of the map as you want. They're mostly linear, so you are mostly engaging with it. I probably did not
Oh,
need
that's
to
messed
attack
up.
that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. There was a delay. It did drop an input for me, where it did not want me to jump for joy or otherwise. Ooh, yeah, and, you know, I'm using the sprint because I want to get through the game faster, but it does make it so it does, I think it does consistently delay your jump, even though you also need it to do the running jump to get more distance, so damned if you do, damned if you don't.
All right, boss. Nope, they ran out of political people for you to beat up. Like, we got Ross Perot, we got Richard Nixon. Who other politicians are there?
Yeah, that looks about right.
This is like a bad political cartoon where they need to spell out, like, just everything. They just need to write down, like, national debts and have a pie chart next to it.
Hey, Jimmy, is deficit good or bad? What should I put it on the thing?
I guess the target audience for this is parents who want to get their kids started into political satire at a young age.
This is like for trust fund kids.
Yeah.
Mutually assured destruction. That's all right. I think we're done with this anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Though I will see cats flying to the stratosphere, socks flying to the stratosphere one more time.
It'll be okay, I bet.
And now we know how to say game over in cat. It's meow.
Well, that's going to do it for Socks the Cat Rocks the Hill. I'm sure there's more game there. I'm not going to see it. Unless we are forced to play this game again someday.
Baby Seat says, this game was made for young Chelsea Clinton specifically. Yeah, you know what? Maybe.
Perhaps. Not entirely implausible. But with that being said, duck out of frame.
Hope she enjoyed it in her 50s or whatever old she was a couple years ago.
Whoop. So, we played some games centered around the theme of America tonight, and now we must decide which is the best, which is the worst. Charkie, how about we go with you and you tell us what your pick for best of the night is?
Best of the night. Oh, God. Now that I think about it. Scroll through this list a little bit for me so I can get a better idea. I don't know.
This is going to be a hard one, yeah.
Maybe Secret Service, honestly.
Really?
I don't think I can give it to Socks the Cat because that was kind of frustrating me a bit more. Like, Secret Service is close enough to a Call of Duty that I can just kind of like grin and bear and be like, yeah, close enough. Because those NES ones weren't good. Harley-Davidson wasn't particularly good. ID4 could suck it.
I guess.
So yeah, I'm gonna go Secret Service.
I think you might be right. I had one other one in mind for it, but Johnny, you first. You go.
So, I don't think I am going to go for Secret Service because it is close to Call of Duty, but it's run enough. Like it's in that point where it's close, but it's run enough that it feels worse than if it was its own thing. You know, because I have the context for how a game like this should play and should feel that it's like playing it when it feels so sluggish and weird. It like hurts it more. So I actually think I'm gonna go for Socks the Cat Rocks the Capital. It definitely wasn't good, but it's the only one where I was appreciating its style, and it like the one that actually seems like you could reasonably beat it.
Where
Everything
were you
else
on January 6th when Socks rocked the Capitol?
Yeah.
By the way, I left off the trivia game from my consideration there. It's definitely not for me because the line of trivia there was nothing that I was going to
that's probably the game that's technically the best, but that's not really going to get any votes from us.
It is the most functional of what it is, but it has its own issues.
Yeah,
but yeah, I did want to bring that up briefly.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Socks the Cat rocked my socks.
My pick for best was going to be American Oudan Ultra Quiz. It was the most competent of the games we played tonight. It was like, we didn't know the questions, but, we're also not the target demo for those questions.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the
mean,
most functional, had the best presentation of the games tonight, and that includes games that came out 10, 20 years later. I thought it was cute in spots. I thought it was functional, at least. That 30 questions in a row was brutal and not getting the answers to it, but I guess that's how they would have conducted it. It was, it was a faithful homage to a television show, to a television special that was a part, like a touchstone of Japanese culture for a period of nearly 14 years, 15, between 1977, I think it was, and 1992. I don't remember offhand, but 70s to the 90s.
I don't really fully disagree with you. It's just in terms of my best of the night, the questions were so out of my alley that I was like, I can't really engage with this.
Yeah.
As fully.
I'll
as
tell you, there's an F-Zero mini game later in that.
Oh.
Later in the game, you unlock a full-on Mode 7 racing game as one of the mini games you have to contend in. It goes places, so I guess I have the benefit of knowing that it gets even more off the rails past a certain point.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be better if, again, that 30 question thing, that's a killer. The not having the answers in between,
Yeah.
That's one where I straight up would just give me the answer key, let me brute force that, or have a password I can use to skip. And those are things
also,
that are possible with ROM
giving
hacking.
Not giving you any idea of what you got right or wrong either is kind of harsh.
Yeah, but that is the nature of that game, of that in the show, I believe, or whatever, the parallel they are drawing that Genki was drawing with the original show. So I don't know, who's to say? I still think, despite that, and despite not being a great game, I'm not holding this up as some par excellence.
Mm-hmm.
It was just it was the best of the worst in my mind. Now, speaking of worst,
competent.
Charkie, what is your pick for worst of the night?
Okay. I can see an argument for several of these.
Mm-hmm.
I am going to have to say Independence Day, though. That sucked. That was so bad. It controlled awful. It ran awful. It was a soupy mess. No part of that was enjoyable to play or go through. Yeah, suck ass game. ID4.
Johnny.
I'm going to go a bit different. I'm going to go with Captain America and the Avengers on Nintendo Entertainment System. The brief bit I controlled of it was horrendous to get any input out. The simple, one of the characters I played as had a simple, you're floating in the air and you shoot a projectile down. And that's 2 buttons. It's down on the D-pad and B, I believe. And that did not come out most of the time. Seeing how that progression worked going through the map. They were doing some, decent visuals, music, stuff like that. But all the weird limits in how the characters controlled. And, specifically, we're talking about it with Socks, doing the search this level to find your collectibles and then reach the exit stuff. Instead of just making a decent action platformer. That one seemed horrendous. I don't doubt that Independence Day also controls horribly. That's probably just bias of not having the hands-on to know and not being great at flight games anyway, so it's hard to tell when I'm doing bad or it's bad. But yeah, that would be it's close, but yeah, for me Captain America was pretty egregious.
Well, my pick for worst, surprising no one, is also Captain America and the Avengers. I fucking hated playing that. I thought it was a miserable fucking slog, controlled like ass, had the least interesting Avenger as your secondary. You only had 2 Avengers you can play between, even though, on the cover of the game, there's also Iron Man and Vision, and in the arcade game, in the Genesis game, and the SNES game, you can play as all 4 of those guys. So I feel like you'd get, having played it in the arcade, knowing that the NES version is going to be different, but then realizing you can't even play as your favorite fucking guys would have been a huge letdown. And the fact that you have to
favorite guy, Vision.
Some people like Iron Man. And the fact that you would have to alternate between Captain America and Iron Man, that every time you lose a character, you have to go backwards and replay fucking levels to get them back into the game, to get them back in the field. That seemed like a fucking hot garbage, shitty mess. Jokey Real says, I missed it, but there was a versus mode in that. We played it. The bosses are all completely busted. So
Can confirm? Yes.
I lost track of what I was going to say.
Okay, so Captain America and the Avengers, that's my pick for worst by far.
Yeah.
That was just in-fucking tolerable. American Gladiators seemed pretty bad, but I dodged that bullet. I played it before. I knew it was bad. But Captain America, I think, is still worse. Socks the Cat was at least mildly competent. It avoids being, like, in bottom tier tonight somehow.
It wasn't any worse than most, like, kind of crummy SNES platformers.
Sure.
Yeah.
I do want to give an honorable mention, not a dishonorable mention, but an honorable mention to Harley-Davidson Race Across America, because that is a garbage game of the highest pedigree, which is to say the lowest pedigree, which is to say it's budget dog shit, but it was charming in its ways, charming to me as the bad game connoisseur. I think there is some untapped potential there. It is big rigs adjacent, I dare say, with how easy it is to get out of bounds, how easy it is to just, like, ignore the critical path and just drive across large swaths of the desert. I didn't mind it having a progression mechanic between the races to where you can improve your vehicle. That seems like, like an idea. At least they had an idea. I'd love to run that under more ideal circumstances, a better configuration, probably like a native piece of hardware, like an actual tower, if we get an XP tower again or what have you. And can run it on, like, an actual graphics card rather than emulating Voodoo 3 or whatever the fuck I have configured for PCEM right now, and give that game more of a proper look. See what it looked like in best case scenario as opposed to the CD skipping and whatnot. But still, something about it stood out to me, and I will remember it. Just like we all remember the reason why we're here tonight. To ring in that 4th of July, we played our bad games. Some fireworks went off during the course of the show. I hope they did not get picked up on our microphones. But then, it comes with the territory streaming on a night like this. And we hope you enjoyed tuning in on this night. But I will, at this point, have to say, folks...
That's it for this year. Just get rid of it. This is actually the respectful way to get rid of a flag. They have it in the flag code.
Hey, it's protected speech.
Yeah, put it in a trash can too. That's what they really love to see is when you put it in a trash can.
Well, where are you gonna put something that you've burnt up, right?
It's after it's burnt. Anyway, I don't actually care. Burn your flags. Do what you want. If there's any takeaway from tonight, if there's any comment we want the audience at home to walk away from this with, it's that this country of ours, this America, and I do spell it like Dave Mustaine with a K, or like Ice Cube with 3 Ks. Times are bad. Times are really fucking bad. The whole world over, but, it's America's fault, as it so often is. We compound other countries' troubles while also, subjecting our citizens to some of the worst of it. It's dire right now. And, I did my little quip about, people who complain about Cheeto in the White House and whatnot. Just to be clear, I don't care for the man either. But, won't get that guy out of office? Lame-ass centrist fucking Democrat, useless fucking liberals who can't, be pushed further left. Who refuse to engage with people as human beings and only see them as fucking points of data. So it's concomitant. Both sides are absolutely fucking rotten right now. The Democrats and the Republicans. We just gotta meet in the middle, man. No, except fuck that. Push it as far left as possible. You know where we fucking stand. We did this show ironically tonight. I have no pride in this goddamn country. Except for the fact that, the one thing we have going for us is that we have the freedom to say these things. So I guess that counts for something. We have the freedom to say fuck this country, and that's pretty nice. Because, I guess you take it for granted that, not every country lets you do that. And the only cost you have to pay is that, you're liable to get shot in the fucking head when you walk outside because everyone has fucking guns. So, and your children aren't safe, and it's a nightmare, and all the isms, racism, transphobia, etc., are all at a fucking all-time peak, it feels. We've never been more divided. But, we all came together to watch this. If you sat through 3 hours of this, you're probably, I'm going to guess, on the right side of things. You're probably on our side.
Which is to say the left.
Yeah, which is to say the left, to be clear. So thank you for coming together. Thank you for putting up with the shtick of us briefly pretending to be pro-America to get to this point. But thank you for tuning in to the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Thank you for being supporters of our cause. as we put on this show for you, showcase the bad games, so on and so forth. I wanted to end on something like a more optimistic message. I think I wanted to say something like, times may be bad, but we all have each other. We all have community. Organize, people. Do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Stay fucking safe out there. Death to all tyrants, etc. All the good stuff. I'll take all the bullets on that. I'll take all the bullets for saying all that stuff, even. Unless you want to contribute, unless either of you want to also put your name on the record here, get put on a watch list right now.
Down with that sort of thing.
Very good.
Inside thoughts stay inside.
It's probably safer. So I'm the only one on the list tonight? I'm the only one that the FBI is going to come fucking knock on my door?
No, I'm on the list because I'm sitting next to you.
I
That's
guess.
how that works.
Yeah.
Guilt by
And
association.
I'm a foreigner, so...
Well, with all that being said and done, we should take a look at the stream schedule, assuming we're still alive long enough, assuming we don't get tossed in the black cells for this. Hey, Monday, July 6th, will be a casual Monday, the show where we play not-so-bad games and shit a little more casually. Fun time had by all. Join us Tuesday, July 7th, for Mighty Number 9, Episode 3, the conclusion, hopefully, of our playthrough. Of our playthrough of Mighty Number 9. And also the epilogue, the post-release history will be covered, concluded, etc. So please tune into that and watch the previous episodes if you haven't already, including a 2-hour history section on that game in the first episode of that series. Thursday, July 9th, I have tentatively marked. I'm really hoping that we start on You Are Empty, our patron-voted playthrough that we've been putting off for some time now. But we'll see. It's going to be something. There's always something on the Bad Game Hall of Fame. Just like Saturday, July 11th is currently written as pending, and it'll be something. I'm sure it'll be something. Probably one of our regular segments. We have, could be a chance time. It could be Games from a Hat. It could be like on Games Extravaganza. It could be any number of things. You'll just have to tune in and find out now, won't you, folks? That's as far ahead into the future as we are able to look. So I will say, hey, if you like what you saw here tonight, you might consider joining our Discord server, discord.gg/BGHOF, a community of connoisseurs, talk good games, bad games, every game in between, things that aren't games. Post your 4th of July barbecue photos and 4th meal if you have them. Smoke your meats if you got them. I didn't. I'm going to be eating tacos today. I should have gotten hot dogs. I could have made hot dogs. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Anyhow, there's also a Bad Game of the Month in our Bad Game Club channel, where every month we pick a game to commiserate over for the community to play, to share their tips and tricks. Johnny, tell them about it.
Yes, we are playing Breakout for the PlayStation 1. Supersonic Software, not done with just reinventing Pong, reinventing the other paddle and ball game, Breakout. Hopefully this one's better. Hopefully the CPU doesn't just read your inputs all the time. But who knows, because it is a follow-up to Pong, so we'll see.
Only one way to find out, folks, and that's to join the Discord, play it for yourself, share your conclusions, share your thoughts with other folk in the community. And hey, if you really like what you saw here tonight, you might consider financially supporting the show by pledging on Patreon, subscribing on Twitch, or becoming a member on YouTube. Any or all the above will grant you access on that Discord server aforementioned, to a Patreon Saints channel, wherein you can vote in polls to help determine the direction of our playthroughs, which ones we pursue, and so forth. Make suggestions to help steer the direction of the show. You can steer yourself on over to some exclusive content, exclusive VODs primarily at the moment. Primarily, almost exclusively made up of Casual Mondays, our VOD archives for that. Over 170 hours of exclusive content by way of that back catalog. Working on further offerings to flesh that out, to further incentivize financial support. And hey, there's something to be said for the perk that is the warm, fuzzy feeling you get when you support a show like ours. Help keep us in bad games, keep the suffering going. We do appreciate it. We do genuinely appreciate those of you who help keep the lights on here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame, who engage in capitalism enough to make this financially prosperous in some capacity. So it's one other perk, I guess, of that fucking system. So thank you, folks, genuinely, for if you even consider doing as much. And hey, if you lack the means to financially support us, like let's say your country's economy is in a fucking shambles. Let's say that, you know, the price of eggs has gone up to like $20 an egg. Gas is like $100 a gallon, it feels. Let's say, you know, that times are tough financially for you. You can still support the show for free. You can go over to our YouTube channel, wherein we have a suggested viewing playlist. The name of that channel, by the way, youtube.com/@badgamehall-of-fame. Suggested viewing playlist comprised of 20 hand-picked episodes that we think make for some of the best onboarding onto this here show of ours. Fit to share with folk you know who might go for video game stream archives in the 3 to 4 hour range. Or maybe you know someone who well and truly loves their Harley-Davidson motorcycle. We got the game for them, boy howdy. Never has a more accurate road trip simulator been committed to silicon, to digital, to software. We leave it to your discretion, of course, dear viewers. That'll do it for us here. I'm going to take a quick look, quick scan through some other folk. We're going to go with rating. Link to the Pabst, who's playing, quote, the most patriotic video game of all time, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. I think that's a good
Oh yeah, they've
pick.
been playing a lot of Americana games. Homefront was earlier.
Oh, that's
Spec
brutal.
Ops: The Line. Metal Wolf Chaos, yeah.
Well, please to let them know the Bad Game Hall of Fame sent you. That will do it for us here at the Bad Game Hall of Fame. I have been a Star-Spangled Cassidy.
I've been Red, White, and Charkie.
And I've been the national treasure, Johnny Baghead.
Aw, very good. Yeah, that'll do it for us here. Once again, see you all later on down the road. Do your best to endure the fireworks if you still have fireworks left to endure in your neck of the woods. And we'll see y'all later on down the road. Bye-bye.
Good night, everybody.
Toodles!